Hello, welcome to another episode of SDS. I am back, I am here, and there's a lot to talk about. It's a Premier League roundup, but it's a mini Premier League roundup because there's only 6 games to cover. It's a midweek roundup, but it was an interesting week as all 3 teams at the top of the table that are competing for the title race have played. Some won, some didn't. So we'll speak about that. Also bottom of the table, like a bit of bottom of the table action as well. We're going to discuss. Let me introduce the table first. To my right, Faze, my boy Faisal.
No, don't say my boy, man.
What?
I've got a bone to pick with you, man.
What happened?
On Saturday, I texted you on Saturday. I was like, "Yo, Sharks, I'm coming to you on Sunday, just to chill, innit? Just to chill, because Topspin just came out. I was like, yo, let's play some games, innit?
Yeah.
You told me like, yeah, nah, bro, I can't do it. I'm going to Manny for like 4 or 5 days to record Better Squad. I'm like, calm, no worries, man, no worries.
Yeah. Well,
So and I see yesterday a post on IG and some Twitter, and I see Camavinga sitting down with you, and I go on 80p, and I see what? I see you and Carlitos.
yeah, Carlos Alcaraz, yeah.
And
Yannick Sinner as well.
You know how much I love
Ben
Carlitos.
Be honest, Sharks. How many missed FaceTime calls from this guy did you have?
I was wondering, he called me an obscene amount of times. My phone was off, obviously, but when I turned my phone on, I thought there was an emergency or something. What happened? Why did you keep calling me?
You know, when I saw that post, I've been treated extra, yeah? I was like, Camavinga, I know. That's actually the person.
Zoom in.
That is not.
I know they weren't thinking it.
Come on, like. What, no invite?
Yeah, I mean, come
No,
on, man.
invite.
Sometimes
You met the criteria, but
I met the criteria, man. I didn't get selected.
Yeah, sometimes, man. Sometimes I have to go on a little solo journey, man. Sorry, man. That wasn't me. That was my twin.
Man. But at least, like, did you say to Cama, like, I've got a Madrid fan? Got phase?
Yeah. I told him about you. Yeah. Told him about you for sure.
Well, Edu, yeah, knows me now.
Oh, you call him Edu now?
Because you call him Edu.
Because I call him.
No, he's my boy now.
Fuizzi's also here.
hey, Fu!
Hey, man.
Welcome, bro.
What's going on?
I've been honestly looking forward to see you for so long
it's
now, bro. It
good,
feels
man.
like it's been ages.
I know, it's been a minute. But yeah, we're here, man.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely one. There's a lot I want to hear from you today.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. And next to him is Mr. Elias Bouzidi, FA Cup finalist. I haven't seen you in that time.
You haven't seen me since then?
No, because I was in Spain during the semi-final.
Yeah.
So
I was there at that game.
you had a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Well, yeah.
That day. But yo, we're not going to talk about what we just came back from.
Where did you just come back from?
We just came back from literally going to war.
Oh
SDS
yeah. Yep, mini roundup there as well. We just finished our first day of the Champions of the Turf tournament. If you guys saw that, we won our quarterfinal fixture against Girth and Turf, the hosts. We performed an upset. We knocked them out, beating them in 3 games, and then we went out in the semi-final to We Are Winning FC.
We were this close to
Lost
the
the first game on penalties and lost the second game.
How did you miss the first game penalties? Who missed the
I missed and Elias missed. Yeah.
the last penalty. He missed the last
Hold
penalty.
on. What's wrong with this guy, bro?
Yeah.
So the goal to save you guys.
No, his goal would have put us in sudden death. Yeah.
So he missed the last penalty.
Like Saka,
So
basically.
Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, this guy's nasty.
You know what I
work,
did?
Bro. This guy's
And
nasty.
then Fuad got
Say
himself
no
sent
more.
off.
Say no more. Say no more. Yeah, you, yeah. Let me not catch you dark alley, right?
Listen, we've got important stuff to talk about. What are you going to say?
I treated this tournament today like I told my family. Saka gave them tickets, so I brought them all over to my house. I didn't make one appearance. I brought bare people over to my yard to see. Look what I'm on. Don't worry, you're gonna come on next game. That's what people were saying to me. I'm like, yeah, it's calm, man.
So what? So
like
they played 5 games.
I had to lie, tell them, the internet's not working. I pulled out, the internet's not working, fam.
So yeah, guys, if you're confused right now, Champions of the Turf is a pro clubs tournament on Twitch. Everyone's streaming it. It's fun, but that doesn't matter right now. It's about real life football.
I'm sorry. You know, you guys watch Friends. You know when Joey had his mom next to him, and he put old tape. he went old tape.
There you go. That's a Friends reference for you guys. If you get it. Okay, cool. Let's talk about real football. Okay, because a lot happened. We're gonna start off with the biggest result of the weekend. Of the midweek. It's a midweek, yes, not weekend, my bad. Biggest result of this game week. Your Clasico was great. I was at that game as well. That was nice. Jude scored the winner. That was great. I officially did the Clasico double this year. I went to both games.
And Jude double as well too.
Jude winner for both games.
Jude double.
Yep. But Premier League, Tuesday, Arsenal 5, Chelsea 0.
Well, that's the game we're starting with.
Yeah.
It's the biggest win of the.
You get to survive for another segment then. Okay.
I mean, it was the biggest result of the game week, you know. So, obviously, with this win, Arsenal obviously top of the table. Up until obviously today, City were 2 games in hand because of that goal difference. Already, Arsenal had a better goal difference now. Another 5 goals, 0 conceded. But yeah, I mean, it's a 5-star performance. Trossard opening the scoring, Havertz scoring a double against the old team, and Ben White, of course, also getting a double. I mean, what can we say, man? I mean, it's our biggest ever victory against Chelsea across all competitions, and this was their heaviest defeat in a London derby since 1986. Not just against Arsenal, in a London derby.
Martinelli needed to score that one at the end, though. You guys needed to avenge the 6-0
I
against
needed
Wenger.
that 6-0.
Wenger needed that. Wenger was watching that game saying, "No!"
I needed that 1000th game against Mourinho.
You need your look back. 5-0.
But listen, 5-0. I mean, it was first half. We had a lot of chances.
Too many chances.
Couldn't put chances away. I was starting to get a bad feeling. I was like, this is not looking good.
Yeah.
But then suddenly, between the 50th and the 70th minute, that was a 20-minute period, we scored 4 goals. I mean, listen, let's not start with Arsenal. Let's start with Chelsea quickly. Let's do it backwards. Let's start with Chelsea really quickly, because this is shocking from them.
Well, Pochettino, before a ball was kicked, he said, my team's objective or whatever, it's a challenge to them to show that they're Chelsea Football Club and not Cole Palmer Football Club. I think we have the answer to that, ladies and gentlemen.
After 4 minutes, you basically had that.
I think that's the easiest answer we've ever been given.
Like,
shambolic.
This is Chelsea, man. It's just a bunch of failed drill artists. Like, no one, like, no. Jackson, Faisal's boy. Like, did you see that chance?
Which one? I saw a couple.
You see when he dropped my boom. No, it's the facts though. They're horrible, fam.
He hit the outside of the side net.
Chelsea Football Club, the whole thing, since that Todd you came in, bro, this is real life. Since Todd came in,
an expensive team as well.
It's mad, fam. It's fuck. Chelsea's finished, bro. I don't know how you can come back to be. They don't have Roman. They had an owner that loved football, loved the club. Like, he was a fan.
They used it like a toy.
Now they don't have that. Like, it's very important to have that. That's why Chelsea was doing so well, because he didn't care about if I'm losing bread, if I'm doing this. This is who I support. I want to be here week in, week out. This guy talk about, let's call Chelsea Cowboys FC. Let's do that. It's a mess. Like, for me, even though you smacked them 5-0, I'm not even shocked.
Yeah,
I'm not shocked about this thing, but I want to say one thing. When I watched the game, like, I was so proud of you guys, honestly.
Why?
Like, Emirates is, I live near Emirates, innit?
Yeah.
And it's not usually loud, but you're seeing the fans jump up and down. Like,
I mean, yeah.
No, but this is new though, isn't it? You can agree with me, it's just new.
Last couple seasons
yeah,
now.
Yeah,
2
it's
years
new.
now.
Like, the drums, you're treating it like you're in the PSG stadium, bro.
Of course.
Like, it's different.
But Arsenal always been that team where, like, obviously London is London, innit? The city of London is the biggest city, or the most popular city, and Arsenal are that London club. No matter how much Chelsea have had. I'm saying, of course. No,
like,
I'm saying, like,
number one.
No, I'm saying everything about Arsenal in terms of, like, just culture and, you know, because of what, like, that Invincible team did for the for the Henrys, the African players, the French players. Yeah. Arsenal have always been that multicultural club in London specifically. So if the team went with what we had, it was always a sleeping kind of giant. I'm saying in terms of it was always going to be.
It's amazing.
The second we start competing and we start playing well on the pitch, the fandom we have was always going to be like this. Like, you see it in everything the way the club is. So I'm not surprised. Of course, we're competing for the league. Of course, we're going to.
This is what.
Of course, we're going to have.
Except when they go down 2-0 against Villa and
05
and the whole stadium clears out.
But 05-06 when you first moved to the Emirates, this is what they wanted.
Mate, beat commentary properly, please. Go on.
We did.
This is what they wanted it to be. This is what they wanted it to be. What the Emirates is now. Yeah. This is what they wanted in 05-06. Like, even your man, everything about your club is beautiful to see.
Of course.
I'm going to be honest.
That's fine. But what about Chelsea?
They're finished.
I'm trying to wait.
I completely forgot that we were talking
I forgot about Chelsea. I'm just saying, like, where are they in the league? Where are they?
Can I say this about
Chelsea? If I was a Chelsea fan right now,
that's good for them.
I don't know what to do. Honestly, like, I don't know what can save them. Like,
I kind of feel bad for them.
Why? Why did Roman leave?
Hold on. Do you feel bad for Chelsea fans or Chelsea as a club, or what do you feel bad for?
This is a Chelsea empathizer. But I mean, look at the injuries.
He is. That's
injuries or what?
Todd just wants to buy Woodman, fam.
The injuries and this game, like, Cole Palmer didn't play. And the second best player, Malo Gusto, this season.
Hold on, you've been talking about this whole thing about Enzo is their best player. Cole Palmer is not better.
I
than
never
Enzo.
said Enzo.
Caicedo as well.
I never.
I promise you, I've heard you say that Cole Palmer was not Chelsea's best player.
Go back. No. I said in terms of when everyone's I did. I said when everyone's health and not this season. Cole Palmer's the best player this season, but when everyone's fit and healthy, Reece James is the best player. I've always said that. I've never once put thing. But this season, but now this game, no Cole Palmer, Malo Gusto didn't play. Makeshift back four, decisive Badashile. Petrovic, in my opinion, should have done better in most of the goals.
First goal was near post,
should have done better. Caicedo was left on the island by himself because Enzo always went up to help because Gallagher was playing on the left. Gallagher was playing on the left-hand side. You have Nani, who I've always said is so one-dimensional. Nico Jackson was missing break after break, chance after chance. So
what do you feel sorry for? You literally named every player.
There's no excuse to lose 5-0.
Bro,
There's
you know
no
what it is with Chelsea too, right? It's because they're such a young team. When they lose, it's almost like it all just collapses. They don't lose like in a mature way. Like the minute they go down 1-0 or 2-0, heads start dropping. The Nico Jackson chance that he misses, right? I've heard a lot of talk about, Nico Jackson, how good is he or whatever. You can have questions about him as a footballer and like when he's at his optimal best, you have like questions about his finishing and stuff like that. But right now I'm seeing a player that's so out of confidence right now. Again, because he is a young player, because he doesn't have a mature striker to play under. And people might think that I'm making excuses for Nico Jackson. It's not. This is natural football. This is why I had issues with Chelsea going into the season. There's not enough senior players in this team that you can kind of fall upon when the young players inevitably make mistakes like they're doing right now. So this right now for me is just the story of Chelsea's season. The minute that they even face any kind of adversity, the young players inevitably just drop their heads. Nico Jackson, the chance he missed, there was nothing behind that strike,
that's
bro.
nothing.
There was literally
nothing.
nothing.
I said it last time. That's no intent behind his shooting.
There's no killer mentality. There's no killer in
You know what? It's because they're so young as well, yeah?
Of course.
I think they generally
Nico
don't get in
Jackson.
trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think they get in trouble. Like, I don't think... I know. I genuinely think. I don't think there's no. They don't get in trouble. There's no fear factor. Do you get it? Like they're all young. They can't all be dead. They all can't be rubbish footballers, bro.
No,
I don't think all of them can be.
They're not great either, bro. I'll be real.
If they were in different clubs, these guys will shine. Fam.
I don't think a lot of them would shine, bro. I can't lie.
Jackson, huh?
What club is Nico Jackson at this current point in his career?
He was meant to go to Bournemouth.
Yeah,
that shows.
Like for me, Nico Jackson is not like you were saying top 6, top 7. If he's top 6, top 7, that just shows you the quality of strikers in this league. He's not for me.
That was poor for me.
Forwards. That was poor for me.
No, but even
forwards.
That's even worse.
That's forwards. It's even worse.
What the hell are you talking about?
Now you're including wingers in that conversation.
No, I can't lie.
He's in the top 20 if that's forwards.
I can't lie. Maybe 7 was a stretch, but maybe 9. Top 9.
No, but
he's certainly top 10 though. He's 100% top 10.
No, but top 10. Okay. If you're in the Chelsea are 10th in the league, basically, they're 9th. Okay, he's belongs to
I can't lie. For him, it's just a situation, bro. He's putting it. You can't.
I don't think. Hold on. This isn't even me trying to. I'm not even trying to make a case out of Nico Jackson. I'm talking about most of their players. Like all season, I've heard like, Enzo in a better team or Caicedo in a better team. At some point, too, these guys got to stand up and be held accountable. So I'm gonna give them the excuse if they're young and they're developing, and you would expect that they get better. But also, bro, the way that they've played this season, they've played where they belong. The results are inconsistent because they're inconsistent players.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And no one cares.
It goes to show. That's what I'm saying.
No one, bro.
And it's
I don't want to say they don't care, but
no. He's talking about there's no discipline, fam.
They don't care.
There's no discipline. Yeah,
if you go home, if you come home late, you're scared. Sometimes you might be scared because your mum might hit you, or if you do something bad in the yard, you can't act up in front of visitors. These man, there's no rules, fam. They just play.
Oh no, you would have seen that though from Mauricio Pochettino basically telling his team, we don't have a set penalty taker. Whoever feels like taking, and then all of a sudden, when you have a whole fight on the pitch, again because they're young and immature, then he wants to make an example.
And it relates back to what he said earlier, which is as crazy as it sounds. It makes sense with the Roman and Todd thing. When Roman was there, you could see the players like they didn't want to disappoint him. They felt scared of because they see Roman every single home game.
John Terry had an interview basically that he did today, and he said,
I saw that.
Mourinho was number 1 at the club, but above Mourinho was Roman Abramovich, and
everybody
knew. Roman basically told them like, yo. First of all, the manager is the boss, and look, I know I've sacked manager after manager after manager, but eventually I'm gonna start telling some of you guys, bro. There was a bit of fear there, bro. There's a bit of discipline.
Now the Chelsea players, they've got the 8-year contract, they've got got their wages, when they look up, they don't see Todd there.
There's
bro.
no father
they
figure.
they see who's the other brother they bring who
Iqbali or whatever his name is,
the Iqbali guy. So that's no fear factor.
Chelsea have completely lost their identity. I've said it all season. There's no, and people might even say before that, what was their identity anyways? They just buy the best players or whatever. But the Chelsea I grew up on is a group of like strong, disciplined men, bro. Like John Terry, Drogba, Lampard, Carvalho, Alex.
Spine, that's the spine.
The spine was defensive minded. You never wanted to go to Stamford Bridge. They were hard to break down. They were dangerous on set pieces. This Chelsea team, you have no idea.
That's no spine. That's no
Bro,
leader.
there's no identity. There's no identity.
Defensive minded. Now they've conceded 57 goals in this season, the most they've conceded in the competition. And there's still 6 games left for them.
And this is why, for me, I can't believe that there's people still like Fuad, for example, who's how can you keep Maurizio Pochettino after this season, bro? For me, it's mind blowing. How can you keep him?
You can't.
But let's talk about Arsenal on the other side.
Yeah.
The first time one of the first times we actually got to see this midfield partnership with Partey, Rice, and Odegaard.
That was good.
Odegaard's performance I want to speak about. He got 2 assists in the end, didn't get a goal, but could have got more assists as well. There was one where he did a reverse pass.
Yeah.
What a performance, man.
It was exceptional.
What a
Gangster.
performance.
Gangster.
Gangster.
He is a gangster.
Nah.
What's a gangster?
Proper fresh. You see?
Yeah, I'm new
That's
here,
how
bro.
our parents say gangster.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He is
I don't know why I said that
so,
way. Go on.
so cold.
It was unbelievable.
How do you feel like when you like? How do
Oh,
you?
I saw that.
No,
Is he your biggest ever fumble phase?
Why
like,
you
made
get
no
in an
sense,
angry
made
way?
no
Not in an
sense.
angry way. Like in terms of you had him at Madrid, so you saw this. Do you get it? Like you probably. That's what I'm asking.
You
How
had
do
him
you
at
feel?
Madrid when he was like 15
Why you getting
years
angry?
old.
Why you getting angry? Like I'm not saying you fumbled the bag. No, because
Yeah,
you're
it's also
Real
a question.
Madrid.
Ask the question.
I'm asking like now you're seeing him prosper in the Premier League. Like he's
for him.
Oh, is it? You
No,
don't,
no,
so you hate him?
I'm
then?
not. No. I'm not a hater. Good for him.
He's just saying he's not losing any sleep.
He came when he was 15.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he-
yeah,
he
yeah,
played
yeah.
A handful of
Every
games
year
straight,
he
yes.
went on loan. But I'm not losing sleep
Aye.
at all. It's not like I regret when I see him. I'm like, good for him, because at Real Madrid he wouldn't start Real Madrid. Right? It's just more like that. Like, good for him.
It's true.
Nah,
It's
Sharp,
true. Good for him.
you man got a baller.
What you guys have? You guys have
One
a,
man's
you guys have a
trash is
pure.
another man's treasure.
You guys have
Yeah.
a pure footballer.
yeah.
That's
Thank
what you guys have.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because for real, like what a trash for us, exactly. It's a treasure for you.
One man's trash, no treasure.
Yeah, it's like
No,
Ceballos.
he-
One man's trash is
Exactly.
He's trash as well. He's trash as well. He's trash as well.
Yeah, you guys got a pure footballer.
But he-
It's as
he-
simple as
Unbelievable.
that.
This game, he was drifting on the left. Whenever he drifts on the
But
left,
it's. Do you think? Obviously, but I think Odegaard's been good for loads of points this season. Anyway, it's been good for us for a long time. It's our captain, but. Do you think, especially this one, it's him seeing him having Thomas Partey playing,
gives confidence.
Protection.
gave him that little smile, gave him
Yeah,
that little,
gives confidence.
the opportunity to play, because Partey, the way him and Partey played together, did that a whole last season
Understanding,
with Xhaka there
yeah.
as well. That understanding they have together, did that help Odegaard play more freely this game? And also, I think one thing I noticed anyway, especially in the first half with the lineup, right, if we're looking at it, especially in the first half I noticed, or the first 20, 30 minutes, but Tomiyasu was playing this inverted role.
Yeah.
So it was obviously the back three with Tomiyasu and Partey as a two. And then Rice, and basically we had an
Was a bit
attack of
forward.
Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Havertz, and Trossard. 5 man, like 3-2-5, kind of like what City do, but which then gave Odegaard so much. He can experiment. He can go there. He can go there. He can try and do the reverse pass there. He can go play, because we had that security of Tomiyasu and Partey, and then Rice has the legs anyway.
You man are so sick, man.
No,
Like,
they're-
I'm
they're-
smiling, just looking like you're. Well, I'm being
No,
serious. Arsenal are.
The thing is,
disgusting,
whether
bro.
we win the league or not, we're going to get to that discussion, right? Of course, it's Premier League. We're competing for that. We're still we're top of the league right now. Obviously, I have a game in hand over us. Whether we win the league or not, and I think this game as well was another example of it. And yes, there was the blip last week where Levi was here laughing at us, calling us bottle jobs, gave me a water bottle, all that stuff, right? Everything is so reactionary. It's 1 week we're the worst team. Next week, we're like the way we're talking about Arsenal now, 5 win. But whether we win the league or not, I think, yes, but I'm biased. We are the best team in England right now. We are the best team in England. Whether we win the league or not, we are the best team in England. Fact or
Do you,
not?
I think
okay,
this-
no. Can I ask you a question? Do you
Yes.
want to rephrase the question? Do you think you are the best team or the most informed team or what? Or what? But you genuinely
No,
think
because City had a big win today as well, 4-0, and they showed exactly what Arsenal showed, but we went to Brighton away and won 3-0 anyways. And we did.
I think you guys play the best football in the league. Like in terms of defensively,
what-
offensively, like you guys, the stats show it. The most goals scored.
But why
least
did you
goals
phrase it like that?
conceded.
So we're not the best team.
Because Manchester City, I feel like we judge them harsher than anybody else.
So
And
what?
Expectations.
So what doesn't make us the best team in England? I'm asking because I said, "Are we the best team in England?" So we play the best football in England.
Well, the best team in England will end up winning the league. That's the reality of it. Like, and again, when I watch Arsenal, my eyes tell
Not
me
always.
Yes, always. The league
Liverpool best team in England once and lost the league.
I agree with you on that.
No, Liverpool were not better. That's the point. Liverpool weren't better than Man City that year,
No,
bro.
we were.
He had lost one game.
Yeah, we were.
And it was to Manchester City.
No, we were the best.
You weren't better than the league table. Never lies, bro. It's as simple as that.
You know what?
The league table won't lie this year.
Let me say something. I agree with him. We weren't the best team in the country. We're the best team in the world. We were the best team in the world.
No.
We
were the best team in the world. You guys, you guys
that
already.
season.
I'm with Lias.
Fam, we won the champs, bro. We won the Champions League, G.
Bro, you can't.
You guys were scared.
So that's the year they won Champions League.
Barcelona
That's
was
the year they
scared.
won the Champions League
Real
and
Madrid
lost
was
one game in
scared.
the
You
league.
agree with me that the best team doesn't always win the Champions
I
League.
agree, yeah.
So there you go. Like,
We were the best team in the world.
It's two different.
What we did to
I shouldn't have activated this all to Arsenal.
what we did to Barcelona.
I'm not even trying.
Are you forgetting?
PTSD is coming.
Can we
Are
talk
you
about-
forgetting what we did to them,
Can we
man?
talk about two more things before we move on?
The Scottish you pushed the best player in the world. His head.
One thing I
on,
want to talk
fam.
about is Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
Obviously, played against his former employers, Chelsea. He's now become the first player to score a brace against Chelsea in the Premier League, having previously played for them in the competition. So,
Well
first
done.
player to have left Chelsea and then scored a brace against them.
Well done.
Right?
You deserve that. I'm so happy that you did
Yes,
that.
I was
because
you see my tweet that
he got
I
disrespected, fam.
reposted as well.
yeah, he got disrespected. Like in terms of everyone was laughing at him. Even Arsenal fans in terms of why can we buy this person's what was it? 60?
65.
60 something million?
Yeah, 65.
Everyone laughing at him. Chelsea was like, ha, shame. We bumped you, etc. But for him to turn it round, it gets Chelsea.
They
He had
could
to
do with
celeb-
him right now,
He had
actually.
to do that. He had to do
Oh,
that.
of course, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad he celebrated.
So I'm so happy.
absolutely.
Honestly, I'm happy for him because, as I said, when Arsenal first got him and when he wasn't playing great, I said in the pod one time, don't cuss him or stuff like that. Get behind this guy. Give him confidence. That's all he needs right now. He just needs a. Don't worry, you got this, bro. Do you know what I mean? And now, look, fam.
You guys are well familiar with giving your players too much support.
No, me, I'm a person. No.
Which we'll come to.
Yeah. But I'm a person. You have to. If you support that, you have to support whoever. I'll talk about it when Liverpool, when it's our segment. But for me, I'm all for support, bro. Like, if the manager decides to play this person, I might not agree with the decision, but I'm going to support him.
I agree with
they
support.
know better than me. I'll support anyone, bro.
I agree with you about in the sense of because a lot of Arsenal fans, for some reason, when you first signed him, they straight. That's what I don't understand. That's one thing. Them seeing him play for 3, 4,
was
5
very harsh.
months,
Yeah, it was very
and
harsh.
then
It was too harsh.
and
But I
they
also
He was
can't
think
do
getting
that.
there within the first month.
But also,
Because
hold
they based
on.
on what Havertz was.
Let's not forget though that the first 5 months he was playing in midfield, and he has kind of like been given this role now in attack, and his game has completely changed from that. Let's not pretend like.
Oh no, that's what I said. I
For
said
me, he
before-
was
before-
struggling playing in that
No,
midfield role. Like,
No. I said when they first signed him,
yeah.
the question marks.
But I
was,
think that was the question. Everyone was asking, okay, we all believe in Arteta's talent ID, and a lot of us, at least I did, I believe in Havertz's talent, but where is the fit? Like, how does he fit into this
It was
team?
the conversation where it didn't go like that.
For me, it was. For me, that was
I'm
my
just saying, but
biggest
that's
thing.
not how it went. For you, maybe, but that's not how
Yeah,
it was.
but
going.
I just think like that midfield role in the beginning is what held him back. I think it'd be disingenuous to pretend like the first 5 months for Havertz weren't poor.
I understand, but he was getting it from the right at the
Fam,
beginning.
he was getting cooked, fam. I genuinely felt sorry for the guy. I remember I did
To be fair, a lot of it came from Chelsea fans. To be fair, a lot of it came from Chelsea
and Arsenal fans as well.
Arsenal fans.
I
And
heard
Arsenal
it, but
fans.
Arsenal fans a lot.
And
But-
I think one thing which I think is underrated part. You know what? Who helped him? It's the goal. It's the penalty against Bournemouth.
No, I don't agree. I
When
don't
Odegaard
agree.
gave it to him.
I don't
Yeah.
agree.
That's
the captain, man.
That's not what. That's not. I saw that on Twitter. That's not true, bro. He literally went on like another 2 months of not scoring, bro. The thing that
Support,
changed
man.
him
I'll
was
tell
being
you.
playing up front, bro.
Of course,
that's what's changed this game.
No.
Yeah, it's
And
a
if-
cute
and with
narrative
the
like,
help,
Saka giving him the penalty change.
and with the
That's
help.
not what happened.
I'm
bro.
believing that. I'm
The goal
believing
against
that. I'm
the goal
believing
against
that.
Brentford that
I was
helped
gonna
change
say
him.
the winner
Yeah.
against Brentford away was
I see Twitter what they try to do, bro.
the winner against Brentford away.
Saka.
What did you say? FC Turn.
I saw
Saka
Twitter
found
trying
him.
doing with that penalty.
Saka
thing.
put a aggressive, but two very good finishes from Havertz.
Yeah, great
Could have got a
finishes.
couple more. Could have got a couple more
First
goals.
half, he should have scored.
Do you know one player who I really, really like? Who I really
Hopefully,
like?
it's the man I'm
Ben
going to
White.
mention next.
Ben.
There you go.
White.
So he's the man I was going to
Sharks.
mention next. Yeah.
He's so high
He's so
on the
good.
pitch. Like he's a right wing.
But you forget, like he's just a very good footballer, right? When he was at Leeds. On loan, or was that Leeds? Yeah. There's a 46-game season in Championship, grueling season. He played every single minute of that season,
As they got
right?
promoted.
And they got promoted and they won the league.
They wanted to buy him.
Yeah. Brighton, he played every game almost for them. Arsenal, since he's been here, he's barely missed a game. I can't remember top of my head more than 2 games that Ben White has missed or not even started. He doesn't miss a game.
Consistent.
Mr. Reliable.
He plays with knocks, injuries yet, but he doesn't miss a game. So already he's Mr. Reliable. Everyone loves a Mr. Reliable on their team. They're always important, right? That's one thing. Second thing, he came in as a centre back. We signed him for 50 million as a centre back. He's then went as a right back, but he started off as a defensive-minded right back. Then he became the right back to help Saka and help him out on the right wing. Sometimes overlaps and everything. Now he's a creative. He's a creative force now.
He's sick.
You know, he's super high up. He's now helping Saka creatively. He's now telling him where to go. You're seeing him. Odegaard's telling him, they're linking up. He's part of his attacking moves now. These 1-2s. He'll cut back. He'll beat a player, flick it back, pass to Saka. Saka will have a shot, whatever. Like, it's how much he's developing as a player shows how good of a player he is.
Sometimes
he also comes
not
inside.
consistent. That's my only problem.
He's not consistent. I think he's very consistent.
No. He's consistent in his playing and defensive. He's not consistent in terms of his overlapping. Because the reason why the last couple of games, I would say 3-4 weeks when Saka's forming, everyone's saying, Saka, Bukayo, Bayern. We never saw the overlapping. That game.
I think he actually overlaps
First
a lot.
leg,
I think
he-
it's
first-
what I think is inconsistent. I made this point earlier in the season. Is I think his deliveries are inconsistent. I think he offers the thing, but my whole thing was like, okay, if you know that a fullback is coming and his crosses aren't going to be that accurate, you don't really have to worry about him as much. And that's what my concern was. Is it consistent enough? Like his cross, it's not like Trent level, of course. But I actually think that's a side of his game that the second half of the season has actually improved.
The Bayern is also no overlapping in the Bayern game. That's why Saka struggled in terms of, because there was always double teamed. But this game, for me, Saka had a very great game.
Yeah.
Which no one, of course, talks about because he didn't
score.
score. But in terms of he had his fingerprint in most of your goals in terms of his
I think this
creation.
was not one of the first, but like this was like one of those times I really looked at and I was like, okay, I really feel like at this moment in this game, Arsenal are combining last year's offensive play with this year's defensive play. Because I was telling you about points when you were saying, we've scored more goals this year than you did last year. And I didn't think, okay, no matter what, I still thought you were a better attacking team in terms of like how fluid you were compared to this year. But this was one of those games where like it kind of gave me like the nostalgia of last season, how crazy the moves were, 15 pass moves leading into goals, and then defensively, you can't break you guys down.
They were fortunate defensively.
Performance.
I think defensively in the first half, you guys were fortunate.
Well, I mean, when you have a striker that bails you out as many times as Nico Jackson does, of course,
and
Noni
and Enzo.
No, but we're gonna stick with Nico Jackson. Don't deflect on Noni.
Noni and Enzo. It's not just Nico. Noni and Enzo missed the chances as well. I mean, you guys were
There's a
fortunate.
small window where Chelsea had
That first half.
where the small window in the first half.
Especially that chance. I think it was Gallagher.
Gallagher's one.
Yeah, if
missed
that
the
went
chance.
in,
You don't need to tell me about
the
Gallagher,
game
bro.
could have probably changed.
Yeah.
But Arsenal.
I'm curious
What a
about
club.
Enzo though. Just to briefly wrap it up with Chelsea, like he probably has one more year left at Chelsea to kind of improve and impress. And then what happens
He's
there?
tied
bro?
down.
He's
fam.
injured now. I think
He's
he's called
tied
him
out
out.
for the
down.
season.
20,
He's out for the
30.
Yeah, he's called him out.
Free him, fam.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal 5-0. Listen, there's a lot of players we could talk about. You know, we spoke about Ben White, spoke about Odegaard, Trossard again.
Oh, Odegaard. I'm sorry, Trossard hype. Odegaard, man.
We already spoke about him. I know,
He's so
unbelievable.
good,
I know you love him, but Trossard, I'm saying Trossard again. Listen, it's a Trossard hype, of all that stuff, but he scored the first
No, he's
goal of the
good, he's
game.
good, yeah,
Scored the first goal of the game, important goal. He actually played really well this game, and he's taken Martinelli's position.
Yes.
He is what Jota is to them.
Yeah,
What Jota is for you guys,
When-
he
when
is for you
Jota's
guys.
firing,
that
yeah.
little sharpshooter, bro.
Yeah,
You
scores-
send Trossard through one-on-one. It's not like Jesus or Nunez, who might be better in terms of like overall 90 minutes, but
It's clinical.
bro, they'll at least get it on target every single time, bro. And then they're both footed as well.
yeah.
too.
It's like-
Two-footed,
and there was did you see when Trossard was running and the ball came and he flicked out? He's playing with confidence.
With the back heel.
Playing with confidence,
Like,
man.
that goal he scored, like.
Yaya Toure would love him.
I don't know though,
Much
FaZe, I
better.
hear you, but low and hard, like
Yeah.
it's always difficult for a goalkeeper, bro.
come
I hear
on.
you. He should do better. You would expect him to do better, but
Should we talk the realness now?
God.
Okay. No, let's talk the realness now, yeah? Sharky, Arsenal, unbelievable club. This season, I agree with you in terms of, are you guys the best team in the Premier League this season?
I think we have
in the
been, yes.
country.
Yeah,
I agree with you as well on
Yeah,
that
I think
one.
we have been. Best defensive team, have least goals, scored the most goals.
Read, like,
Play
looking
the
in-
best football, like Leah said. We are, yes.
But looking into stats,
Yep.
pointless. I'm telling you now, stats is pointless. Like,
Nah, but it's
what
not
did you
just stats
say?
though. It's like
No,
you said,
but you said since January we've
we've lost one league game.
Yeah. And stuff like that, especially our club, apart from one club in this country, that's a major effect. That one game stops you from winning the Premier League title. As I said before, experience is key. I'm an experienced man when it comes to title challenges, supporting your club. I've seen this. Like, you guys, look at this.
No,
Arsenal
right,
can win now to every game to the end of the season, but they can still might not. That's not enough to win the league.
Listen, if we win all our games, City win all the games, they win the league.
enough to win the league.
This is why
this is nuts to me.
I hear
no,
that.
but
But
we lost. Listen, we've lost 5 games this season. If we lose the league, it's because we lost 5 games.
But that's my whole point, right? This is why I say when it comes to playing football and the stats and the underlinings, you guys are king in every single one of those metrics. But this is why, and I don't know if City's the next game we're going to cover, but I feel like we judge City differently to every other team. Like, we're harsher on them because of the crazy standards they've set. City are 29, maybe 30 games unbeaten in the Premier League. 30 games. And we're talking about them like it's an off season for them. And in my opinion, what I'm watching, I'm like, it doesn't feel the same. They're 30 games unbeaten, bro.
Every single season, we say that the City are not the same.
I know,
as last
and
season.
they're always there.
We always say that.
Listen,
but like,
I mean, it's the league's in their hands. They win all their games. The league's theirs.
And
there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
All we can do is win our last 4 games.
that's
And
it.
then hope something goes our way.
Yeah.
I just have that feeling. I generally do have that feeling because if we win all our games, which isn't going to be easy, so we have Spurs on Sunday, right? I'm going to be there. My first ever away North London derby game. I'm going to. I'm excited. That's the big one. If we win that game, huge. That's another step closer to winning the league.
And then Old Trafford.
All right. Then we've got Bournemouth at home, which should be a routine win. Then we'll go to Old Trafford, which is another one that's going to be a big, tough away game. And then last game of the season is against Everton at home. I think the league could go down to the last game, the last day. If we win our 4 games, which isn't going to be easy, we have Spurs and United away, and we have Bournemouth and Everton at home. That can still be tricky. You never know. Football's football. I just think, because of the way goal difference is set up and the way the points are set up, if City draw 1 game, they got 5 games left now. We've got 4, right? So they have an extra game left. If they just draw 1 game, we win, and we win all our games. We win the league.
Hold on.
On goal difference.
Hold on. So you think,
Yep.
if I gather correctly,
Yep.
you believe your prediction is City will draw at least 1 game or 2, but you 1 game and you will win all your remaining 4 games.
It's not going to be easy. It's like I said, Spurs, United, tough
The
games.
odds are against you,
not-
too.
yeah,
When you look at the strength of the fixtures of both,
Yeah.
City have bar Spurs away, a pretty straightforward. Like Forest away, I think Fulham away or at
Fulham
home.
away.
But then
Forest
again,
away.
City,
Wolves at
Spurs
home.
away. Hey,
That's the one. That's the one.
We've
for
seen
me.
that
But
before.
For me,
That's what I'm saying. I think we got to focus on our 4 games. I'm at the point in the season now. That loss against Villa obviously was painful. Fulham lost painful early in the season.
Yeah, that December
West
for
Ham
me is
lost
what
painful.
hurt you, yeah.
West Ham lost painful. Villa away loss painful. So we've had 5 losses this season. If we don't win the league, it's because City have been better than us.
Of course.
'Cause if they win their games, they win the league. They deserve to win it. I think we focus on our 4 games. If we win our 4 games, I still think there is a twist, and I think City could drop a game. If City draw 1 game, I thought it would be Brighton, maybe. It wasn't Brighton. We'll talk about it later. Forest away is yet to come. They drew against Forest away last season.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I think they'll draw a
I'll
game.
let him finish.
I'm silently confident. I'm silently confident.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You start watching City's game, yeah, and then you think, you know what, Brighton's got something.
No,
He's
let's
spinning.
I said let's just win our games.
But if this was in March or in October,
You wouldn't.
you wouldn't think Brighton's got something. But because your team is top of the league and you need Brighton
so
to
true.
have
It's
something,
true.
you think, you know what?
right.
They might have something. So that's why you look at
but that's
City's
the
results.
delusions of being a fan,
Yeah,
bro.
but that's
I
what's going
hear
to
you.
happen. But I get it. He's right to think like that. It's a beautiful feeling, Shark.
yeah.
But come May, the last game of the season,
yeah, we're down the road.
that's when you're going to have that mental effect. But enjoy it.
We just got to beat Spurs. I don't care about
Enjoy
anything
it.
else right now.
Enjoy
Oh my
it.
God! Imagine, I've just thought about it. Imagine if what happened to you, Villa and thing, they go up 2-0, and then imagine
And you know
what
what
happened to
Yeah,
you.
City
go down 2-0.
never win leagues on the
Happened
last day of the
twice.
season
Sharks.
easily. By the way, it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like
Yeah.
every time they come back or like
Last
it's
year, still
No,
twice
even-
now.
Every time, the Aguero, they were losing 2-1 90th minute.
Aguero, Gundogan, Brighton.
Brighton,
The last
yeah.
When they-
City
they-
don't do
they-
easy title wins in the last.
They
day.
were losing 1-0
Yeah.
against Brighton. They were
Mahrez
losing 1-0.
came in.
Oh, Look, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
They were losing
that's
2-0.
ridiculous.
They had Coutinho and Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
That storyline is enough for me.
I'll be honest,
Gerrard
if
and
that happens this
Coutinho.
year to us, I'll stop watching football. I'll go tennis full time.
But now, it's like
You're a
genuinely-
rookie in this stuff, though, bro. Honestly, he's actually been
I'm
scarred by them. You're a victim. You're a victim.
I am.
So are you as well, no? Where are
I'm
you?
a victim too. I'm the original victim.
Yeah.
You're the first.
I'm
You were the
original
first victim.
He's the original victim.
People hate when they go,
it
why
just
do I hate
happened
City?
a lot to me. I've just been. I'm stupid.
You're a repeat victim, bro.
I'm tapped.
You've been hurt.
Yeah,
more
I've
than
been
once.
hurt too many times. Like, I'm going back to the same. This girl don't love me like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going back to her because I
I'm
love
the
her
one
so
who's trying
much.
to telling you first.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to tell him. Yeah.
Like,
So now he's
Welcome.
Shark is thinking Brighton. They might have something.
And this girl.
Before you know it, they're
and this girl-
37 minutes in, it's 3-0 already. But in your mind, you're thinking, if they get one goal and make it 3-1 for half time, they can come back to get another
crazy.
two and made
It's
it
crazy talk, bro.
It's mad. But
That's
like,
mad.
it doesn't happen with
This
these men.
girl they talking about, they of course cheated on Leah.
Yeah.
Cheated on you.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're about to cheat on
Sharky, yeah.
But
I-
Sharky thinks
I
she's
ch-
different this time.
Yeah, I cheat on them, man.
Yeah,
It's-
so did we in the Champions League.
It's a little,
We didn't want
It's a
her.
little easy for me, man.
She raw dogged you last year, though.
Yeah, but trust
I
me,
got
man,
cheated last year.
there's magic, man. Their last game is at home against West Ham. Fabianski might have something for us as well.
We had Stevie G. You got Fabianski and you got hope. Hope is what kills
To be fair, Fabianski lost phase with the
Well,
mastermind.
you got what's his name? You got what's his name? The Greek guy, Mavropanos.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, but I've got a question before we end there with the Arsenal thing.
Yeah.
A question which everyone wants to know, everyone here,
Oh,
and I'm sure the audience wants to know. As the guy who, of course, started, it's fitting now to make it sense because you're getting close, bro. What's the percentage for you guys to win the league?
Silently confident, he said. Carry the one. Don't forget to carry the one.
Yeah, put some. Yeah. And fractions or fractions.
It's a meticulous process, right? Cool. So now for me, Liverpool are out of it. Right?
Liverpool at 0%.
Yeah, Liverpool are out of it now for me. Liverpool for me have 1%. Liverpool have 1%. So there's 99% to be shared between Arsenal and City. I mean, our favourite City, a percent of above us, so 50-49 now because they have the point that they have the game in hand, and if they win that game in hand, they're above us. So now it's 50-49. Now that's the base point. That's what we start. Now we do the meticulous process where we factor in fixtures, we factor in everything else. City win the league. So they got a lot of away games. We got Spurs.
Just
We
spit
got
it
Spurs
out, man.
United.
Just
Spurs
tell
are
me your
49.
percentage.
40%.
40% for Arsenal to win it.
Wait, that's actually pretty higher than what I thought.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm silently confident.
It doesn't sound very confident if City at 59%.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. 40%, and what City is percentage?
59.
59 and Liverpool won.
No, wait. How can you be confident if you have City with a full 19% more?
Hold that
of a
one.
chance?
Take
Because
that
it's
one.
the facts.
I take that one. Take that one. Make yours 41. Take your one, fam. Don't give it. Take it. Hold that, man. Hold that. Look here.
Might as well give it to us.
Donation. Take that, man.
Thank you. Well, mathematically, you can win
No,
the league.
we have I think 0.0001.
No, mathematically, you win it.
Maybe.
So there's 33 games. You got 5 games left.
Yeah.
So maximum points you can get is 15. You currently have 53 points. So the most points you could finish the season with 53 plus 15 is 68. You can't even finish top 3.
And this man wants me to ride the storm.
You can't even finish top 3. Third place, Liverpool has 74 points.
Ass.
But hey,
Man said mathematically they can still win it. Mathematically, you can't finish third. Mathematically, you can't finish third.
You know what he said? 0.111, we got a chance.
Oh
You got
my
no
God.
chance, man.
If Villa win one more game, you can't even finish top 4.
You don't have to look at me for this,
He said that they're not going to.
Bro,
It was Liban that said.
Yeah,
we will.
you're trying to.
You're not even finishing fifth.
We stink.
You can't even finish.
Why is he trying to do this to me? I know we're ass.
Spurs have. I didn't know it's like this. Spurs have 7 points ahead of you, and they got game in hand.
Bro, we are not good at the sport.
They're gonna be 10 points outside top 5.
Why? He's telling me this like.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, bro.
So
He thinks
we'll come to
No,
United.
no, but I didn't know it was this bad.
We'll come to United.
Do I not come on this show every time?
You're ashamed.
No, but I didn't know it was this bad. Because I had Liban laughing at me for competing for the title.
This guy,
He
Liban has everything backwards, bro. Liban has a backwards football fan, bro.
We'll come to
The
United.
lights
So
are
yours,
on, no one's
so yours is 40%.
40. 41.
Yeah.
Who gave me the one?
3-2 on the league. First.
Okay, let's move on now. Merseyside derby. Everton, relegation battle.
My
Everton.
boy.
They lost a lot of points this season, got deducted a lot of points. And now, with an emphatic win against Liverpool. It's taken them a while.
It's the first time in 2011.
They've beaten Liverpool at home in the Premier League for the first time since October 2010.
2-0.
At home.
Mikel Arteta.
Ending their 12-game winless run in Merseyside derbs at Goodison Park. Arteta scored in that game.
Yeah, I know, 2-0.
This is how you guys sending off your gaffer. This is how you're sending off Jurgen Klopp.
It's sad.
Breaking all these
It's sad.
records.
It's sad.
Quadruple gone in the space of a month.
Yeah. It's
Breaking
sad.
records to your biggest neighbor rivals.
Well, Paul Pierce, man.
Damn, this is sad, bro.
Calvert-Lewin, man of the match.
It's
Trent not
surprisingly-
even
surprisingly.
marking him at the back post.
Yeah, what's his head in Madrid?
Let's see that. Sorry, before you could take the stage, you know, towards the end, he went to the bench and he's like this.
Yeah, put his shirt over his head.
Really and truly, he wasn't like people thought he was crying.
Whoa, what's he doing?
Really and truly, he's like, I know what I'm going next, man. Hey, man, Real Madrid, baby.
Oh, do you want Trent right back, Camavinga left back?
Oh, no. Like, Camavinga, but oh my God. It's that shirt behind is going to be white soon. That's what I'm telling you.
If he does, I'll get one. I'll send me one straight away. But let's talk about the game. You lost 2-0 to Everton. That was a dagger because you lost to Palace last week, but there's still hope because we lost to Villa.
I know,
This
but
now is for you, done.
yeah, I didn't think we were gonna win the title after
What?
Crystal Palace. After Crystal Palace, I told you. I said who's gonna win it. I already told you.
After
Don't you
Palace?
remember? Yeah, after the Palace in the
Yeah.
PL roundup, I said I did say it was
It's
over.
crazy how things change. innit?
Like, it does. That's
I'm still
football.
saying, we lost
Well,
that same
it's
game,
like a yo-yo.
same day as well.
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
lost
having hope.
Yeah, I know, but because it's new for you.
Fair.
No, it's new for you.
Okay,
you know what
forget
I mean?
this whole new thing. Let's talk about Everton and Liverpool.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
That's your. There's a park that separates you.
Yeah.
A park.
Yeah.
All right, that's how close you guys are.
Mm.
These guys have been struggling for a couple of years now,
And that's what happens.
and they beat you.
That's what happens.
They just
It's
lost 6-0
always-
to-
Remember,
yeah,
a documentary's being filmed right now. As
I
well.
know. That's the maddest thing.
I'm watching that.
Sad.
I'm eating a big bowl of popcorn, bro. Oh, yeah. Hey,
It's sad.
It's sad for me as well, man,
It's
because
so
I
sad.
like Liverpool.
because like,
there's some good dudes.
but
You know I do as well, man.
it's
We're
sad
from Dudley,
because
man. When we filmed it, I
No,
wanted to
he
think-
does.
What did I say? What did I say? I
he
said I
loves
like
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah, he said I'm going to be a Liverpool fan.
What happened?
I'm one game away from being a Liverpool fan.
Bro, this is the guy that supports 5-6 teams in the
And
country.
none of them are Liverpool. How about that?
That's fine.
None of them are Liverpool.
5-6 teams.
No,
So
what
how many
happened?
nations are you part of?
Huh?
What
All of
happened?
them.
What happened that game, man? Tell me.
I think you know what's sad? I'm looking at the players and bar maybe 3 of them in that game were given 100%.
Salah hasn't been the
I
same
think
since injury, has he?
Diaz
Let's be honest.
Diaz done his thing, which I love. Virgil and McAllister. I'm talking about this season as well. McAllister and Alisson. For me, those are the 4 people
That showcase.
that only give 110% when they were in the red shirt this season, especially for Jurgen Klopp, even though he's leaving. Like, man can't blame this guy for any wrongdoing. I think for me, it's down to the players. The players are not giving 110%. And like, I don't get it. I don't understand why. Like, especially when you know someone new is going to be coming in. I still want to be here. Or if not, I might want to go elsewhere. But if I'm playing like this, who's going to want me? Who's going to want to take me? My career could be like the rest of them that left Liverpool. And
Why is it? Can I ask you a question? Why is it every single damn game for Liverpool, you've got a pattern or a habit to concede early? I feel like you're concentrating.
this season,
all season. Why?
This season, and because it's
but
worked out.
recently, it's been
Because it's worked out, bar the Crystal Palace game, from before the Palace game, 1-0 down. I always say we're going to be 1-0 down, but we're going to come back. So like, Ab said it, unsustainable. But I was like, this is working throughout the whole. It's work. I want change, but it's working. Now there's like 5 games left, 4 games
might
now.
just run with it. Yeah.
Let's run with it. If that's how it works for us, let's do it, and then we'll focus. When we get a new manager, new things come into place and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It hurts in terms of just the way the manner and how we lost that game. This is a team that's fighting for relegation. Like it's a derby.
Let's not even forget about that. The Crystal Palace game came against a team with 1 win under their manager.
I know, but that's
Can we be honest about this?
Yeah.
They have bottled this, right? And I know a lot of no, you have bottled. Hold on.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you why you bottled.
I
Let me
don't
tell
think
you
so.
why
You tell me why, and I'll tell you
why you bottled it. Because I thought at one point,
object.
I had at one point when we were doing our percentages and stuff, I had Liverpool as the favorite in this title race because after that draw between them at the Etihad, and after you guys got that result against City, I looked at the rest of your schedule.
It was in your
and
hands.
you probably had the easiest. Maybe you could argue City, but it was pretty level in terms of who had the easiest schedule. They've had the hardest schedule for the rest of the season. To lose the league the way you guys have, against the worst United team in Premier League history, drawing against them. Crystal Palace, who under a new manager had 1 win under them at home. And now to Everton, who 2 weeks ago or 2 games ago got beat 6-0 by Chelsea. You've bottled the league, bro. You've bottled it. And you've actually bottled the season. And I'm not even trying to diss Liverpool fans here. The way you guys have closed out the season has been a capitulation. Facts.
I
don't think so.
This has been your April, and you say you don't think so.
That's
Let
a
me
capitulation.
tell you why.
This has been your April. I'm seeing 3 losses and a draw in April.
I hear it, but
And
for me,
just to add to that before, because I've seen Liverpool fans use the same excuse. I don't know what your excuse is, but just before that, your excuse is, I don't want you to say injuries. I don't want to say our players missed.
Everyone's had injuries.
Because the reason why I say that is because your players was missing out. Even when Trent was missed out, you won games. When Alisson was missed out, you had Killer. When Salah won AFCON, you were winning. So don't give me that.
Trent has come back and they've lost 2 games.
So don't give me our players was out. But go on. Why do you think that you haven't bowled there?
Personally, I just if we want to talk about from last season to now, obviously not winning. We want to win the league. But when you look at the overall picture, it's not a failure of a season.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Last
year for me, Arsenal was not a failure of a season either. They still bottled the league.
Context.
I don't see this
I just saw Jamie Carragher on Sky
With 5 games left of the season, the position you guys were in, and now looking at forget about 5 games left of the season. A month and a half ago, you were on all 3 competitions left. You were top of the league, and you had probably the easiest schedule left. A month later, you're out of all 3 competitions, basically, not mathematically yet, but basically. And the games that you played, like Atalanta at home, 3-0. Crystal Palace at home. Everton away that haven't beat you since 2010. But this is bro, it's a bubble.
No.
For me, bro, it is.
I don't think so. Number one, even when we were sitting at top, okay, cool. When you're sitting at top, you can be arrogant, you can be cocky. We're football fans. This is how it is, right? We're always like that.
You're unbearable.
I was unbearable, and I'm always going to be. When I see Liverpool top, I'm always going to be unbearable, fam. Facts. I can't change that. I'm not going to be like. But majority of Liverpool fans would say, nah, this is not. I can see.
So you didn't think you could win the league?
Really, though? No. That's shameless.
And this is where for me it annoys me.
The only reason why, and that's the only reason why I didn't think.
You said it means more, though. You said it means more.
Football-wise, football ability, I did not think we're going to win the league. I always said story. I always believed in the story, the story, the reasoning behind it. For me, it was like Jurgen Klopp's last season. Documentary.
And you guys should never cook abs then, because in your opinion, you guys
cook abs. Let me tell you why.
No, but hold on, I don't agree with abs either. I always thought it was
sustainable. Let me tell you why I'm going to cook abs. Why I cook abs, because abs, the way he articulates himself, talking ball, like a very knowledgeable man. But then he says things like I hear, and it destroys it. As I look at him and think, what the hell are you talking about? Do you really know ball?
No, but he said you guys are unsustainable.
Jurgen Klopp, he's not a legend for Liverpool and all of these things like this. Do you need to understand?
That's nonsense.
Let me tell you why. See, I can't finish. I'm not deflecting. I'm going to answer your question.
Let
me finish what I'm saying. I'll answer your question. I ain't got a problem with that. But saying, what has he hasn't really achieved nothing. Won the title in 9 years. This is a guy that I've seen. Me personally, I've seen Liverpool lift up every trophy with one manager. How is that not a legend? How is that a failure?
Okay.
No.
We all agree at this table. We all agree that's a bad point.
Is that a failure? Is that a failure?
No one agrees.
Okay.
Now we're talking about this season's a failure.
This season,
is it a failure?
Is it a failure?
I'm not saying that either.
Yeah, no saying that.
I'm not saying that either.
Is it okay? Cool. Now what is it then? So you guys were in the title race. It was a 3-horse race.
You
guys are the team that dropped out.
Yeah.
Now it's 2-horse race.
We dropped out. Yeah, 2-horse race. But in my head, I don't really see it as a 2-horse race. I know who's going to win the title. I know what's going to happen. I've seen the script.
No.
But listen to what I'm saying.
They're going to win the league because you couldn't beat Crystal Palace at home and Everton away. That's why they're going to win the league.
That wasn't
Can I
energy.
speak? Can I speak? This is what I'm saying. Every time I want to speak, you man interrupt. You man interrupt. No, for real. Like, I hear it now. I didn't really see Jurgen Klopp saying, I got no energy left. I didn't really understand why he wants to leave. But now, I understand. Like, I think it probably is the right time for you to go. And I think some players need to go with him as well.
Well, speaking of him going, someone's got to come in.
Yeah.
And you...
See how he loves that sustainable thing. I told you he'd deflect on
it.
No.
I left it. But
it
it's
has
fine.
been unsustainable.
I left
we
it. But
spoke about that before.
We're going to talk about the key things from every team anyways. I mean, big up Everton. I'll talk about Everton in a second. But you famously more than once have mocked Lias, Liban, Abs for having a bold Dutch manager.
Life is beautiful, huh? Hey, it's so beautiful how life works. But
you need to understand.
So I'm not finished. So finals manager.
Yeah.
He won the league last year,
Yeah.
second this year.
Yeah.
Arne Slot.
Yeah.
Looks like he might become your next manager.
Yeah. But
and he is a bold Dutch manager.
there's different type of board.
No. He is bald, bro.
But he's he's 3 miles away from Germany. Yeah?
What?
Like he's 3 miles away from Germany.
Yeah.
Like do the stats, fam. Do your research.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't. Number one, I've seen Ten Hag come and play, and I've seen the style of play. Slot, I haven't. I can't say anything bad about this guy because I don't really know much about him. Do you get? This is the first time we're having a board manager, by the way, Liverpool. So this is scary. Yeah, this is a bit scary because we've never had a board manager.
I've seen some of those black and white
managers.
pictures. Bob Paisley, where you were in Grace of the Best there.
He had a bit of hair.
Rafa Benitez had a ball patch.
Bald patch. That's you're rude, man.
No shade.
No. You're right. At Madrid, when he was at Madrid, he was bold.
Yeah,
he was
see?
bold at
With
Madrid.
us, he was still like he was fit and healthy and young, fam. Like he won a Champions League.
Slot,
But
you excited about Slot? He said, he's excited. He said,
I'm
I'd
gonna
like
be
to become
real.
Liverpool
But
manager.
Shut-
he's
to
too
be
horny.
honest.
He's too horny.
I'm excited
He's
for
getting,
anyone.
he's a fine word Liverpool coming for him. Of course he is.
Too horny, bro. Like, stay composed, bro. Wallah, stay
Bro,
composed.
this is the
bro.
baddest beat that's ever gonna enter his life, bro.
Right now, I feel like
composed,
we need a change. 110%. Like the way we're playing,
think it's
the
on still.
players, it's like we need a change. 110%. Am I
I
excited
mean, you're
for?
getting a change whether you like it or not. Klopp's leaving.
I know, and we definitely need that change with Michael Edwards coming in and stuff like that. It is exciting times, but Slot, I don't really know much about him to be fair. To say that this is great, this is sick. Like obviously, I'm going to support him, give him the chance, give him the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. Like for me, I have faith in Michael Edwards. Like there's a reason why he wants him there. Do you know what I mean? Like people were talking about Gary O'Neill and stuff like that. I said it's not going to happen, bro. Like Robert Hughes sacked him from Bournemouth. You think he's going to now hire him for Liverpool? When we got like it doesn't didn't really make sense.
I never believed that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like with the, I can't really knock him on that. Yeah, he's bold. You're right. I did cuss apple. It goes to show that apples doesn't fall too far from the tree.
What?
What? I hope that's the right saying.
Yeah, the apples doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Why do you use that saying?
Why not? Because I was getting onto them, man, and now we're getting a bull Dutch manager. Yeah, that wins plates, that wins plates and that.
What the
Yeah,
hell are
but
you
that
talking
saying doesn't work here.
What's the saying then? How do you
There's
say
multiple sayings, but that's
the
not the right
apples
saying.
don't fall too far from the tree?
What does that saying mean for you?
The apple doesn't fall too far from
who's
the
the
tree.
So what does
apple
that
here? What's
say
the
mean?
tree?
So Ten Hag, he was in a tree,
Yeah.
he fell. I used to cuss him, and now he fell. Slot fell from the tree. And now look,
No, you
the
know
apple
what?
doesn't
No,
fall too
no,
far from the
no,
tree.
You know what? He's a genius. No, not because of that joke. That joke. Well, I didn't mean. He's a genius for making us forget all about Liverpool.
He's the biggest deflector I've ever seen.
Making us forget all about Liverpool and the situation
mean,
about
fans,
Liverpool.
Listen,
But,
you lost,
the
the
thing
title's
is,
done.
the title-
title's done, and then
It's been done.
What? Like
It's only done because
Darwin
of the-
Núñez missed a big chance as well.
Oh my days! Do you know what got me angry?
What?
That chance where I can't remember who someone played the through ball to him.
Salah.
I can't remember who it was.
Salah played.
And he turned his back on goal.
Yeah, Salah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I gave him 2 years of supporting this guy. No,
Hold on, he's not Nuno
it's
anymore.
done
Whoa,
now.
hold on, that's a big
2
moment.
years for me. Yeah, but obviously it's frustrating times, fam.
Go
Like,
ahead,
especially
no,
this
no,
Everton.
Give him the
Yeah,
floor,
go
man.
ahead.
This Everton game, like, this was very, very important to us. It was very important. Number one, because chasing the league. And number two, it's a derby. Do you know what I mean? Of course. And yeah, like 2 years, I've been supporting, but I feel like right now, there needs to be a change.
Hold on, hold on. What kind of change are you suggesting?
Like, we need a number 9. We need a number 9.
Which means what?
We need a number 9. Right now, we need a real number 9, bro.
Which means what? Which means putting him on the bench or selling him?
Whatever works well for Liverpool Football Club. If that means, I'm not saying
Oh,
like,
he's tapped out. He's done with that.
He's
I'm
giving
done
those
for
PR
starting.
answers now, bro.
I'm done with starting. I feel like we need a proper.
So it's not
number
Nuno
9.
anymore. It's Nunez now.
No, it'll be still Nuno. Like, I'll still rock with him, but we need a proper number 9. Like, if we still want to be that scary club and want to compete and stuff like that, there needs to be some massive changes, bro. The same with
Let me ask.
Go on.
This guy, Salah. Is
Salah,
it time?
It's for me personally. I'm not this season, especially the last couple weeks and stuff like that. He's been a shadow of what we've seen Mohamed Salah play. I can't cuss him. I can't do anything. If he leaves now this summer, I'll applaud him in a way. You
Of course.
What you've done
it's
for this
all-timer.
club, you've put yourself up there with one of the greatest ever players to put on a red shirt. So if he goes now, and I think now is the right time, personally.
I think
feel
now
like,
club leaving. I think
now is the
it
right
makes
time.
perfect sense.
He's
for-
32 as well, too. I think his game is starting to decline. And
yeah,
this
of
is
course,
probably
but it
the
comes with
last
age.
chance you
With
really
wingers-
have to cash out
with
on him,
wingers
to
at
be
this
honest.
age, they do tend to decline after 32.
No, I think
So
the
feel
physical
like-
decline is already.
I feel
you
like
can
right
already
now
see
it's
it.
the best
It's
time.
showing. It's
Yeah,
showing.
I
But I
think
kind of
so.
feel. Well, the thing is, I understand what people are saying. Of course, he's had. I agree. I'm not going to deny that he's playing incredible. He's not been playing incredible. I think since AFCON, I think you could see the level since he came back from that Brentford game he came on. The only thing is about Salah recently, especially over the past couple of games, especially the games that you guys have lost, the United game, the Palace, the Atalanta. The thing is, the United key pass to Szoboszlai. The thing is, I feel like his effort gets so wasted. And that's what jars me off, and that's why now the narrative is.
Hold on.
No,
He's also missing a lot of chances
I
too.
know. But this is why the narrative, which I will come to, because the season isn't done. This narrative about him not being clutch towards the end of the season might be the biggest myth I've seen. I want to talk about Darwin Núñez because I'm shameless as hell. I'm shameless.
Yeah, the way you love tracksuits.
I'm shameless, yeah. I said last season, and wallah, I want to bring it up. I want to bring the clip up. I said last season, December, like Darwin Núñez, Liverpool would never win a Premier League title. Darwin Núñez as the starting striker. I saw that from even 3 months in, and I said that he'll be gone within 2 years. So the fact that it's happening now, it's a smile to my face. I saw a stat today, which I think you quote-tweeted earlier, earlier today, about the last strikers.
Oh yeah.
The last strikers. Title-winning champions.
Yeah.
So the Vardis, the Diego Costas, the Haaland, the Van Persie.
How long
it took them to score 11 goals.
Okay.
Diego Costa, I think December.
Yeah, no, November and December. Yeah.
Haaland, it took him
In September,
to
he
score
got
11
it.
Premier League goals.
Vardy,
Van
he did it
Persie,
October.
Yeah, October. Van Persie was like, it's December, Jan.
Aguero, yeah.
Darwin Núñez, you guys guess how long... He scored 11 goals. I'm not saying he hasn't. He scored 11 Premier League goals. You think, I'm not going to ask you, you think when it took him to what month of this season to score 11 goals?
March, maybe?
February.
April, bro, 2 weeks ago. So if you're starting striker, 80 million took pretty much the whole season,
yeah.
to score 11 goals, and at the same time missed the most chances the most chances that he's had and everything. The XG as high as it is, bro. He is the liability, bro.
You can talk about again. This is why I don't read into stats too much. You know why, Sharks? Like
They're like bikinis, yeah.
Mane's first season, first 2 years in Mane, 33 goals. Darwin Núñez, 33 goals. Like someone that's a stat man, they'd be like, "No, this guy's gonna turn around, man." Do you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Stats, I don't know.
facts.
Liverpool. Name me a striker that was banging in that
Exactly.
the
For
thing.
me,
We
no,
never.
never a
It
goal
was all
scorer.
getting shared out. It was all getting shared out. Mane,
Yeah,
Salah,
but
Bobby, Jota. Like it's getting shared out. For me, and that's why I don't read into stats too much. Like I hear it. We do need a solid number 9 that's gonna bang in goals week in, week out. I feel like those are the type of players.
Ivan Toney's a Liverpool fan, so.
And I'll take him. I'll take Ivan Toney. I'll take Isak. Like I'll take
I'll
Watkins.
take Isak. You grab Isak.
Like he wants him.
No, facts. I will. I would
Imagine
love
Eric
to.
trained Liverpool player.
Yeah, that's going crazy, fam.
He's got mental.
I'm going crazy, fam.
He's got naked,
Man's
bro.
going crazy. Like
He's got naked.
my dad and his dad will know each other.
See that role now in when I was coming training. That's insane.
Yeah. I was seeing food when it was coming to training. Yeah, but
Listen,
again,
we
as I
got
said,
to give Everton some props.
Can I ask you a
No,
question
we
quickly
do,
about
we
Liverpool?
do.
And then we'll go move on because we're going
Let me ask you a
to
question about Liverpool. You said Darwin might be gone. Klopp is, of course, leaving.
Yeah.
Salah, most likely, potentially, that's a good chance of him leaving. Do you think the likes of Ali, Van Dijk, potentially Trent, do you think you should open a chapter without them as well? Like, if
No.
You can't lose them all at the same time.
Trent.
We're talking about the best goalkeeper in the world.
No, Alisson
Why
was-
the hell would I want to get rid of him?
Two of them will stay.
Trent.
Alisson, Trent.
Faisal, if Salah leaves Liverpool, all 3 of them will stay. Competent football clubs don't sell their entire core of a
I'm not
successful
saying- yeah, I'm
team
not
in
saying
one
the
summer.
transition. Let's
Plus, their
Sorry,
manager
buddy.
of the last decade.
That's a mad thing, fam.
Trent will not leave Liverpool this summer.
If you're
bro.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, can I ask you now, you man, if put yourself in Trent Alexander-Arnold's position. Yeah? Well, please. You are in your prime years.
It's not about that. I get what you're saying.
You're 27, 28, I believe.
He's 25, 24.
He said 27, 28.
You crazy.
25. He's 25.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, it makes it even worse. Then you're 25 in your prime years. Do you really want to go into a new rebuild under a new manager?
But Faisal, it's not like basketball. You can't put a trade request in or whatever, bro. He's gonna stay at Liverpool. For next year, he will be at Liverpool. I don't know long term.
He hasn't signed.
Of course, but next year he'll be there. He's still under contract.
No,
They're not going. If they let Salah go and Klopp leaves, they're not selling one of Virgil van Dijk, Trent, or Alisson. I promise you.
Nah,
bro.
they'll stay.
I promise you, bro. Should they sell Nunez? Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. But like, if that happens too, they can sell everyone, bro.
Bro, and I'm not even saying
Arne Slot's gonna have a squad of 8 players by the time you're done.
All I'm saying, Trent Alexander will play his final season at Liverpool next season.
It's okay. So then
Then
exactly
that's
what I just
what
said.
you want to say. That's what you want to say. But you're right, Sharks. Again, we do need to give Everton credit, even throughout the whole season, man. Like 10-point deduction, and let's be real.
That's why they got deducted further
Twice.
too.
Yeah. But I'm saying the 10
So
itself.
was it 10 in total or was it 12 in total?
No, they got 4 back or something like that, nah? Or 6 or something back. They got something
They
back.
got a lot.
They did. I don't know. It's so confusing.
But anyway, they got bare points deduction and like thinking that it's all over. They're gonna go back to the championship.
back. They've never been in the championship.
No, sorry, not go back to the championship, but like
I'm talking about the relegation.
I'm talking about relegation, like they're going back to relegation zone and stuff like that. But for them to turn it round and not even just beat us, played with us, bro. Like they outplayed us everywhere. Like when it came to corners, they would have all their players were like the first ones to get ahead on it, whether that's attacking or defending. Credit to them, bro. They done so well.
They made Goodison Park a fortress this year, bro.
Yeah,
honestly, the defensive record is crazy.
Calvert Lewin, bro. Like from
It's
that,
been a while since we
and
saw a performance like
to
that.
Everton, they probably now forgot about everything previously. Like that alone, that
course,
game
yeah,
alone,
yeah, that's-
for a derby,
That was their
2-0
moment.
up. Liverpool not winning the league no more, and it's because of you.
a win.
Like
Best
yeah,
day.
like
That's the best day for Everton in years.
they're
Yeah.
I
like-
think that's why I was so disappointed with Liverpool. Not to just bring it back to them, because I'm going to give massive credit to Everton, but a derby, bro. Like we looked at United the other week, twice this season, 3 times this season even against Liverpool. We were awful. But this is why when we had that roundup, I was telling Liban, for me, analysis during this kind of game, it doesn't really matter much, because in these kinds of derbies, you almost expect the players, especially the homegrown players, to understand what a match of this magnitude means and play to that level. It almost felt like, first of all, I feel like Liverpool's season has burnt out. It's like physically, they've just burnt out. You guys were on such high momentum, but maybe you even took it for granted.
I feel like
I
even-
genuinely felt like they looked at Everton and said, "Oh, it's just another day."
I think even in the manner of when October, November saying Klopp's leave it, it's just been a very weird season for us. This whole season just been very weird. Like to the point, before kickoff, me and Hazeeb had a conversation about the game, and I told him my thoughts on the game, what I think's gonna happen. I said the same thing to Sharky about Liverpool and United. Like you might obviously I crack a lot of jokes and stuff like that, but when it comes to like Liverpool,
Serious
man knows I'll know what I want, bro. I'm telling you, like this is not going to be a walk in the park, bro. It's not going to be
And
a
it
walk in
definitely
Stanley
wasn't.
Park.
I mean, he walked away. I mean, it was a walk in the park to go from their stadium back to your stadium. Definitely was.
Everyone bar Diaz should have walked home. Everyone should
I
have
saw
walked
you trying
home.
to diss Diaz the other day, by the way, huh?
Oh,
trying to
Chal-
throw Diaz to prop up Salah. Hey, Diaz, last few weeks,
Yeah.
serious guy.
Yeah, man.
But
The
we
rest-
got to move on. I mean, Liverpool title hopes
Nothing to-
over.
I mean, it's been over. But you know what? Last season, we missed out on Champions League football. This season, we're back. New format with a new manager. So, yeah, man, that's what we just got to look forward
I
to.
clocked this guy.
But no. But you need to understand.
Hold on, I clocked with you. Whenever you're nervous and whenever you're feeling the pressure, you just start flicking your ear.
My ears
bro.
are big, fam.
That's why they're big, bro.
My ears are big. But do you know why? Sharks, like, you need to understand, like, there's different levels to being disappointed. Alhamdulillah, we're out the title race now. I'm sick and tired of the last day. I am sick and tired of the
That's not landing.
No, I am.
Yo,
That's
Sean,
not
You've
landing.
been there,
let's move on to see. Let's move on to
You've
see,
been
man. Let's
there.
move on to see.
You've been the last game of the season. You know what
Bro,
it
you're
feels
being
like.
disingenuous right now.
No. It's
we're
good that
moving on.
now I can be like this. I'm focused.
You're happy.
I wouldn't say I'm happy.
It sounds like
taking
it.
the positive out of
What
it.
did I say?
let's
What did I
see,
say in the
man.
beginning? I said there's different levels of being disappointed. Did I not say that?
Well, that hurts
Did I
in
not
a
say
way,
that?
man.
I'm very
He's
articulate.
had a
with
Europa
words.
League,
I'm
FA
good.
Cup, and the league
I'm
in a
good
month,
with
and he
words.
says he's.
In a week,
and
bro.
that's why this is called PL Roundup. This is not called.
I'd rather lose the league on the last day than.
No, I've been there. I'm not on that. That's
So you're
tiring.
happier now than you were when you
That's
lost in the
tiring.
last day of the
That's
season.
long. I ain't got time for that, bro. That's too much energy.
You said take me out now.
Shut. That's too much energy. When it happens to you, you're gonna see the last game of the season.
Nah, he's right.
That
It hurts.
energy is
It
low.
hurts. Aguero, I
Fam,
still wake up in
listen
cold
to what I
sweats,
got to say. the Liverpool when Aston Villa.
If we lose the last
half-time
game
shot.
of the season, I'm obviously gonna be upset, but
I'm
it's
doing
because we
shit that
lost.
I don't
It's
do.
because we lost to Villa home and away. It's because we lost to Fulham.
Cat.
It's because we lost to West
Cat.
Ham. It's
Swim
because
cat.
who else did we lose to the
Swim
season?
cat.
There's one more. We lost 5. 2 Villas, Fulham, West Ham.
No, I hear you, though, Sharks. You'd rather wait till the end of the season. You'd rather last the whole. The whole way.
You won't last the whole. You don't want to last the whole way. See, look, you're not gonna. You know what? There's no point in remembering because City's gonna win it.
Huh? Newcastle,
but these
yeah,
are all
the when the
losses.
ball
Every
when the
team
ball
loses games.
went off the pitch.
When this last game of the season.
Oh, that one. The free decisions. Yeah.
Does that mean the VAR decision for them, Luis Diaz, was to the effect?
100%. The Tottenham
against
game.
Tottenham.
100%.
Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on.
Shark,
What?
before we move on, because I'm gonna tell you, last game of the season, like you're gonna end up doing stuff that you don't usually do. Half time, I had a cigarette, fam. Well,
Why did you just out yourself? Like
I don't care. I'm just telling him. I'm letting him know. Like,
I don't think I'll be doing that. Don't worry.
yeah, cool. Watch when you see City 1-0 down. When you see City 1-0 down and your team's 0-0 and City's losing. Cool, you see.
Yeah, I feel it's
You
crazy.
see.
Imagine looking at
Deep
City
it.
and losing.
City's losing 1-0, but your club still ain't scored yet. Imagine, but you're thinking, nah, goal's gonna come. But it hasn't come yet. You're thinking, how? Out of all time, this is it. You're gonna, fam, you're gonna.
You've seen
he's
trauma.
gone through it.
Brother, that's why I don't want last game of the season. So you need to listen to what I'm saying.
I hear it.
Let it be now. Let it be now. Now it's calm.
Me, I had
I
the
just
worst.
realized I already knew.
He's a victim, bro.
He's been through it.
I've been
He's a victim, bro.
Well, like, I'm tired. I don't want last. And I guarantee you, all the Liverpool fans will agree with me.
Sorry.
This is better. It's better to come out now than last game of the
Bro,
season.
they got 97 points, lost the league. They lost the league on the last day twice. Not once, twice.
We lost one game. City lost 4. City lost 4. We lost 1,
And you still lost the league.
and we still lost the league.
Make it make sense.
They tried every tactic, every way.
Faisal, there was one time we lost the league by a point. You man beat us in the Champions League final. Fam, we lost everything. What do you want me to do, fam? Like, it's not.
Well, we beat two finals.
Steve sent me a note. He said, "Why do you think it was built like that?" Is it true?
It might be true. It could be. It could be. It could be. It could be.
I don't want that. I don't want that for me. Let's not compete anymore, please. Let's not compete anymore, please. Let's not compete. Let's not compete
Nah,
anymore.
last
bro.
game of the season, you think it's cool.
I'm not
Because
trying to be
right
like
now,
you.
you think it's cool because you think you might win it. It's not good losing there.
It's not. It must not be
Your
great.
players
but-
doing lap of. You don't care about the lap of. It's long, bro. It's long. I was. You saw me. I was marker, fam. I was skinny.
You were skinny before Liverpool entered his title race.
At half time, I'm having.
I'm telling you, he's a
cigarettes.
victim, bro.
I'm looking at things. What's going on?
Pep's done bad.
Guys. Right now, if you're watching the visuals, this is a picture of Wizzy before Klopp came to Liverpool. And this is Fu now.
Hey, that one I wouldn't have, bro.
Wait.
That one I wouldn't have it, bro.
I know it's not who I think it is. Twin, where have you been?
Nobody knows me like you.
Listen,
Trust me.
No. That transition is Hazard.
Yeah, you're.
that's Pep, man. That's what Pep did to my boy, man. That's what Pep did to my boy, man.
He's laughing. He's laughing, but you remember Faisal? He laughs last. Do you remember that?
I remember that saying, man.
Yeah, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, my brother. You get me? Remember, your manager goes like that as well.
Well, see, now,
Yeah. Apple don't fall too far from the
that
tree.
saying,
You're gonna see.
that saying works for Pep and Arteta. Like, apple doesn't fall too far
Yeah.
from the tree.
Yeah. And the same with the bar lids, fam.
Okay, fair enough.
Same with the
But talking about City and Pep and heartbreaks, City played away against Brighton.
What did I say?
They won pretty comfortably.
You had hope.
4-0, 3-0
I
after the
told
first
you.
35 minutes, and then Alvarez.
35, see? Told you. I told this guy. He was watching the game thinking,
I was watching the game. I was playing pro clubs.
you're playing pro clubs, but in his back of his mind, he's thinking,
Yeah, like,
Brighton's
my
got
chat
something.
was updating me still.
Brighton's got something. He was like this. Brighton's got something. In the back of his goal, the cranium. He was thinking they got something. But this is what happened. When it comes to from March to the end of the season, these are machines. These are animals. They can play 80% between August to March. And then from March to they can give 100%. That's dumb. We have to be perfect. They don't need to be perfect.
They are perfect. They are 30 games unbeaten. They are perfect.
That's why we need to be perfect.
24 of them being wins as well.
We don't
And
need.
6
They're
draws.
already. They're going to be. It's a next. They're going to be.
And
perfect.
you know the most annoying thing? Every single year they do this shit. Every year they go on this crazy unbeaten run.
That's how it is.
And it always comes. Sometimes we think, oh, it's gonna come in December. It doesn't come. Oh, January comes. This year it's happening at the best part of the season. They're disgusting.
And
man.
every
They're-
season is something different.
Yeah.
Every season, Stones last year.
That man can.
Rick Lewis this season.
Oh.
The way they've been doing it. Rodri lone pivot.
Foden.
The Foden. Every season is so different.
Look, I know. Sharky saw this today, because this is what I would have said. I would have thought the same way. He said, "There's no Haaland. There's hope." No. Am I lying? Be real.
Bro. I don't care. But
Don't say I don't care. Why are you saying that like that? Like, be real, fam.
No one cares
Do I
about
know you? Do I know you like that? Did you say in your back and
No.
did you think there's no Haaland? City might be in trouble.
Bro. This ain't last season.
It doesn't matter about last season. It's about now. This game.
This ain't last season.
You didn't answer the question though.
No, I didn't say that. I answered
Oh,
the question.
So you didn't think like that.
I didn't even know the lineup. I was playing pro clubs. I had an important game. Let's go for tough.
So did I.
And no, you were in the squad, but you
So
didn't
did
play.
I. I had an important game as well. Like I'm not part of the team. What the hell's going on here?
It's similar. You and Hannon was similar. You both didn't play.
You're
today.
NPC. You're
NPC. You both
You're
didn't play.
NPC.
You both didn't play. You
You're
both didn't play.
NPC.
You
You're
both didn't play.
NPC keeper.
You both didn't play.
Neither did you.
Yeah.
You're virtually you did. Virtually you did. Yeah.
Hey, you're saying you got more minutes than him?
I don't even have a console. I don't have a console. I've got more minutes than him.
Listen, I mean,
let's talk about
yes,
let's talk
4-0
about
away
this
win.
machine.
Yeah, I mean, it's De Bruyne opens the scoring with diving header.
They're not. Yeah.
Crazy. And Foden,
You
of
know,
course.
Foden double free kick as well, being one of them, and then Julian Alvarez. I mean, what season Phil Foden's having, for example? Like, if we look at it now, 16 league goals, 7 assists. He is now the third player for Pep Guardiola to score 50 top flight goals. He's going to score 50. He's 50th and 51st Premier League goal. 50 top flight goals, being aged 23 or under.
20.
Yes,
tell me
he's
what other two
24
are?
or 25 in all competitions.
Was
as
he
well.
23 years
What's
old?
the
Yeah.
second?
Foden.
Can you tell me what other two players are?
No?
Of what?
Hold on 1 sec.
Wait, what?
He is now the third player for Pep Guardiola to score 50 goals in the top flight.
Of English
Whilst being
football.
20,
I know who the
no,
two-
Pep Guardiola,
I know-
whilst being 23 and
Messi.
under.
Oh,
Messi.
23. Messi.
Messi
No,
scored 50
yeah.
before 23. Yeah.
Raj?
Haaland.
Haaland, there you go.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty easy, just Messi and
Yeah.
Haaland.
I'm thinking of City. I'm
It's
bugging.
crazy. Haaland already is 50. Fucking hell.
So are you listening? So what's he on now? 4? Is he on 4
50,
prems or
Han's
5?
got over 50 Of course he's got over
Yeah,
50.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he can get to
Scored
100.
36 last season, 20 already.
Bro, if he stays in the league, he will break Shearer's record by the time he's like 28,
But I
bro.
don't, yeah.
Is he on?
stupid.
Is he on 4 prems?
Yeah,
Or 5?
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil was on 4.
17, 18, 18, 19.
4.
Yeah, he's on.
He
Wait,
won.
17,
He
18,
won.
18, 19.
Bef-
This
What
is gonna
if-
be
what-
this will be a
what-
sixth. This will be a sixth.
Yeah,
he
it's
wins.
won 5, yeah.
This will be a sixth.
He's won 5. No, he won 4.
17, 18,
He's-
18, 19.
He's won all 5 that since
What, the
Pep has
3 in
been
a
there.
row now?
Yeah, 3 in a row he's won, and the one before, and then
No, he won 2 before that. 17, 18, and 18, 19.
Yeah.
No, he's won a 3-peat, and then Liverpool won it, and then he won.
And there were 2
Yeah.
City.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
yeah,
City,
I know there was 2, but I don't think he won the first one.
Yeah, he did, bro.
So he's been there since
17, 18. He played 10 games that season, yeah.
He's got 5 prems already.
bro.
He could retire
That's a mad
as
thing.
the most winning. He would
Decorated.
retire as the most decorated Premier League
English,
player ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
5 already. Yeah, he's got the Champions League.
And now it's going to be 6.
His resume.
Him
is
and Giggs, I
mental.
forgot. Hold on, Giggs, I forgot him and
he's
Scholes.
not
Those
English, though.
guys.
For me,
Scholes.
Yeah,
Giggs
Neville's
is,
got 13 Premier League.
Yeah, I forgot the
Giggs is
United
void,
guys, they got
man.
all that.
Huh?
Giggs one's void.
Yeah, nah.
He's void, man.
Look,
Sicko.
But
Yeah, he's. We don't talk
now I
about him.
watched the game.
Yeah,
You
His hairy
guys,
chest.
for you guys weren't able to watch it, of course. If you guys were playing, I had I was watching you guys.
Same. I was allowed to bring my phone on the bench.
Not to understand.
No, I was allowed to.
Was the service good
No,
enough?
no,
in the
no,
I
stand?
was on the bench. You don't see the lineup getting asked.
I was on the bench.
Ah, okay.
No, no,
You
no.
come on.
Unfortunately not. But I love the team. Do you get it? So the team done well. I'm proud of them. But
Talk about City.
pass it back to City.
Yeah, so talk to us about City.
I'm telling you. But like, People
game,
don't.
the game,
If
the
you don't
game.
listen, yeah,
the game,
the game, yeah.
bro.
Oh,
The game,
yeah.
so, yeah.
If you don't listen, you shall
watched it,
steal.
no?
Like, no, it's facts though.
What?
What?
No,
I'm telling you about City, fam. Like, let me speak about City, bro. Like,
This guy's a robot, man.
He just keeps spitting out
He
quotes.
said, he said, talk about City's win against Brighton. You know, with City, if you don't listen, you must feel they're always going to be there. They're coming behind you, breathing like dogs. Just tell us about the game.
if you
If you call it, he always has the same 6 bars.
Yeah,
he always says,
in the
bro.
beginning, what did you guys call me?
And
You said I've been
today learn a
victim-
new one. Apple don't 45.
It doesn't though. It doesn't. You called me a victim. You said I've been victimized by City.
But they got the ultimate bold guy.
Hey, bro, get your hand out of my face. Bro.
What'd you say?
They got the ultimate bold guy. So now their bold guy,
He's
bold guy, and your bold guy.
Is his bold real?
What do you mean it's his bald real? Well, ours or yours?
I see a bit of hair.
He's got
Yeah,
hair.
his thing's not shaven like that. Your one, though, I'm seeing. You see these lights? I'm seeing the lights on top of the head. Hasim, you saw it against Sheffield United. I'm seeing lights come out of his head now. Did you get it? So it's different type of bald.
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna be real though. Let's be real, Sharks, man. Just accept it with these guys. They cannot be stopped.
Faisal, analyze the game for us, please. You watch the game.
Yeah, I watched it.
They can't be stopped. Every game is gonna be the same with these guys. They are machines. Machine for machine.
No.
It's going to
He
be.
didn't watch the game.
No. Please analyze.
He didn't watch the game.
What I watch then?
You watching
I saw
pro
what,
clubs?
Sharks. I wasn't gonna come on. You think on the
Stay warm. I told you
75
stay
inch?
warm.
You saw on the 75 inch. I put on City, bro. I'm telling you now, I put on City.
You put us on
And
the
then-
phone.
I put you guys on the phone, yeah, just in case, innit? But I was like this, because on the Discord, when you're on the Discord and watching it through his thing, you can't.
I found out how to
it's
do it,
not
buddy.
loud.
I'll show you
So
next
it's like-
time.
I was
I'll show you
like
next
that.
time how to
Do you know
do
what I mean? Because at any moment, because Mercer got called up, I was thinking my turn's coming soon. So I had to watch like this to get.
But yeah, listen.
But
There's not much to analyze. It was Man City beat Man City.
Like,
4-0
this
win.
is what I said.
I love it.
This is exactly what I said. I said that. I said this is City. It's gonna be the same. These men are machines. And look what he said. Look what he said. I said that.
Let Faisal analyze.
What? Look, he's gonna say the same thing that he said two seasons ago.
Analyze.
Look, you're gonna say what he said 2 weeks ago.
I said he fails to want some analysis, bro. Analyze.
What? They're greedy. They're greedy. They're greedy. They want. What do you want?
You know what I call
No,
this guy?
am I right, Sharks?
Everton has scarred you, bro. You're not the same person you were a few weeks
No,
ago.
you're not.
You're moving mad out of character
No,
right now.
no, it's because
you're too stressed right now.
I'm not stressed. I'm sad.
Bro, you were
I'm
stretching. You were about to
sad.
slap me in the face.
I wasn't. I'm sad.
No, you are stressed.
I'm not stressed. What's there to be stressed about?
No, because this is not you.
My
bro.
manager is leaving.
This is not you.
There's
Honestly.
Faisal, analyze the game.
Because we've been with you before. This is not you, bro.
Okay, go on. All right, show me.
You
show
come
me.
in- you come in-
Show me. You know what? I'm gonna take my shoes off. Analyze. Go on. Analyze.
I mean, we've seen it before, innit? No. I feel like City, Brighton started well, in my opinion, the first 10 minutes. But this is the problem which I've had with De Zerbi is that I don't like managers who stay with the same style and the same
No tactical
tactic
flexibility.
and that's no flexibility. Like no matter what game plan, no matter what team they face, it's the same game one, same plan. I don't like that with any sort of manager. But you can see it with all the injuries they had, they stuck with it. The first 10 minutes, I felt like they played well. But then you could see the difference in quality. Because the two of the goals which they conceded, Lewis Dong is trying to ball play from the back, brother. You're not Stones, bro. You're not Ruben Diaz. Like, stick...
But that's his game, bro. Under De Zerbi, that is his game.
But this is why I don't think De Zerbi is going to go as far as coaching a great world-class team because he doesn't have the
De
plan.
Zerbi's going to win the Champions League.
De Zerbi's going to win the Champions League.
With who?
De Zerbi's not going to win the Champions League. De Zerbi,
I don't know.
De Zerbi will not be managing.
What you're saying, Shark, sorry to cut you off, Faisal, because I think what you're saying is very disrespectful to De Zerbi. Personally, would I have him in my club? No, I wouldn't want him. But I still think he's a great top manager.
If you
Like, if he was at a different club, think about it. He's getting robbed every single time, fam. You can't manage a club like Brighton, bro, and expect to go places. Any player they produce, they go.
Brighton have been good enough for years.
Yeah, what?
For years.
For a few years.
What happens to their players?
Hold on. Brighton,
Exactly. Brighton are a well-ranked
the
club.
Zerbi has shown
They just get made.
Now-
They make the players and the players go, fam. Like I'm saying, there's
But that's
no.
Brighton. What does that have to do with the Zerbi? The Zerbi will.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If De Zerbi leaves Brighton,
Yeah.
like I think De Zerbi will be he'll be a good Pep replacement.
So then you're agreeing with him then.
That's exactly what I said,
Ah,
and I
so-
said he's wrong.
okay.
So I'm agreeing with Sharks.
Yeah. No, look, I agree
No.
with you. He's sometimes too stubborn with like the way he wants to play. He doesn't really like change it for anything. And Abs doesn't want him at United, for example. I kind of hear it because at the big clubs, you can't lose 4-0 to Luton like he has this season. That's come through his own stubbornness. But at the same time, I think there is something to admire about the fact that he doesn't change his philosophy or the way he wants to play for anybody. Like at my club, that's a big issue that I have with my manager. And it's that he doesn't stick with a playing style. De Zerbi, you can never criticize him about that. And when he's shown, when you give him players with the likes of Caicedo, who did he have last year? McAllister. When he has his, bro, Brighton were playing some of the best football in the league last
I
year.
can't lie, that's nothing to admire. You can't say, I lost 3-0, I lost 4-0, and that is something that you've been seeing consistently, a pattern this season. Bro, he's only won 3-4 games in the last 32 games, Premier League games, bro. You can't say, if my man was winning, if that's like a 50% percentage, 60% percentage, his place, Mitoma's been out, everyone's been out. What?
Nothing. Focus.
No, if you've got a 50...
I saw it as well.
Nothing.
I can see it from there. But it's nothing. Go on.
If you've got a
Think
50...
that was- That was Shark is right. I meant he might not be right.
If you've got a 60% percentage and you're winning games, and we can see
Yeah,
this
no,
stuff,
it's not. It's ridiculous.
but-
I'm looking at it now. 33 games they played this season, 11 wins,
and
11 draws,
and now recent, bro,
and 11
and
losses.
I mean, it's
Perfect-
Brighton,
perfect
bro.
balance.
With Brighton literally lost like how many players this season didn't replace them really that well. They replaced them with Dahoud, who literally left in January. It hasn't been ideal. Like, look, I hear you. There should be criticism about De Zerbi because it's too much sometimes. Like, you don't have to play out the back every single time. But
the main criticism is De Zerbi, in my opinion. 'cause,
nah,
bro,
no
him-
chance, no
the,
chance.
The main
bro.
criticism
no
is De Zerbi,
chance.
but that's
De
not
Zer- De Zerbi is
hold on.
keeping Brighton. No chance. I disagree
Hold on.
strongly with that.
I cannot give someone an excuse and a pass when he's down 3-4-0 by Luton in the first 10 minutes. I can't give someone excuses when he's down by 3-0. If I'm not talking about City, I'm talking about so many games this season. Luton, what's the excuse for Luton being down?
I hear you.
But this is
And
my
they lost
problem.
3-0 to us, huh?
This is my problem with this
Couple weeks ago.
manager. Have a plan B, bro. If your plan A is not working, if my players are injured, and if I'm going away from home, brother, be tactical with it. Put your pride aside, put your ego aside, and say, you know, I want to. It's like Ange. That's the reason why Spurs fans are starting to, for f***'s sake, the same shit all over
But
again.
Spurs have Champions League aspirations. What is Brighton in the grand scheme of
He's
things?
at the wrong
bro?
club. That's
Honestly, like
He's
if
at
he
the
was
wrong
doing
club,
this at a
bro.
Chelsea or at a Spurs, I'd agree with you. But he's doing it at Brighton, where he lost £300 million worth of talent in the summer.
Yep.
Basically, didn't replace them well whatsoever. Evan Ferguson's been out half the season.
Yep.
Mitoma's been out half the season. Again, they brought in Dahoud, who left in January because he wasn't good enough. It's been a tough season for Brighton, and for me to have them where they are, they're probably right around where I thought they'd be. Like
They're
honestly,
still in
like,
the top 10.
Yeah,
no,
like-
they're not the 11th. Okay.
Nah, man. No.
they've been in the top 10 almost all season.
I just feel he's at the
I'm
wrong.
not hearing that.
He's at the wrong club, fam. Like, what do you expect?
I mean,
What do you
yeah, no, you're
what do
right,
you expect?
you're right. No,
Look at the type of caliber of players they're
He
losing.
won't be able to do it at a bigger club, but at Brighton, I don't have an issue with it.
I
to
mean,
be
yeah,
honest.
you're right. Look at the team that had to
Can't
play.
blame him.
Look at the team that had to play against top league Man City. You know, like Adam Lallana.
Get rid of him.
seeing
Who'd you bring in? Mick
Jack
McCarthy and them, man.
Moda, I thought they were done with him a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but
I didn't know he was still there.
But the players on the bench though. Adingra's on the bench. Players like Fimbonator, I think is on the bench. So it's his fault, bro.
It's not great, but listen, City
him
won the
trying to be
game.
cute.
City won the game 4-0.
It's him trying to be cute. Like that's his style.
He looks like you.
Yeah, that's why he hates him. That's why he hates
So
him.
you should want it. You should want it to be
He
cute.
gets more gal than Faisal. That's why he hates Faisal. That's why Faisal hates him.
You should want him to be cute.
Stuff for the love, man.
Alright, let's go to the next game. I want to go to the red side of Manchester. Alright, let's go over to Manchester. United versus Sheffield United. Congratulations, you won a game 4-2. Okay, let's stop being harsh on United. But this comes after all comps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row without a win. That's why I say that.
And such
I'm not saying that to just be United. I know everyone knows I'm not United's biggest fan, but Coventry 3-3 obviously won a penalties. Before that
Tough
was
game.
before that was Bournemouth away 2-2. Before that was
almighty
United.
Coventry.
Before that was Liverpool 2-2, and before that was a Chelsea loss 4-3, and before that was a Brentford 1-1. So that's finally your first win actually in 90 minutes after 5 games. it got a bit nervy because they scored the first goal, Bogle, then you got equalised, and they went ahead again 2-1. But obviously, you got Bruno Fernandes, got a couple goals, and obviously Rasmus Højlund, final goal with the dagger. Sheffield United conceded 92 goals now in the Premier League this season, the most by any side in a 38-game campaign in the competition's history. United scored 4 goals in the Premier League home game for the first time this season.
Oh my goodness.
They've United have conceded 50 Premier League goals this season. They have now conceded 50 or more in 2 of their past 3 campaigns, having done so in just 1 of their first 29.
Ten Hag special.
Bruno Fernandes has scored 7 in his last 6, so that's good for him.
Can you just...
Miskin.
can I ask you...
He's had a tough year.
I don't deserve it.
He's had a very tough season.
Man to man, right? Bar the United rivalry. I don't deserve this.
No, he doesn't.
Bruno scored 2. Bruno scored 2. First one being a penalty.
You deserve better.
Bruno scored 2, first one being a penalty. I mean, obviously, Elias could learn from that because of press.
I like
I missed as well. It's fine.
Say no more. Say no
It's
more.
fine. I missed as well.
can't lie.
It was too easy. I missed as well. I missed as well. I missed as well.
Yeah, but your one, your
it's
miss
alley-oop,
wasn't
it's
important.
Nah, he set the tone.
It's alley-oop.
He set the tone. Yeah, he set
Your
the
one wasn't
tone.
important. His one was the last
Nah,
chance
he set the tone.
for survival.
No.
Like Man United, this guy's had a very poor year, like a very poor season.
Yeah, he's had a bad year.
No, he had a bad year.
Out of all
United.
United fans, this
It's
guy,
him.
he's gone through the most.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, because you know the worst part is I told them all at the start, and like
He did. You really did. No, you actually did though. To be fair, you actually did.
No, honestly though, like you haven't seen your club have a W for a long time. How does it feel? Even
Yeah, you guys won, man. Come on,
especially
good
it's
turn.
Sheffield
Happy
United.
days. You guys
Yeah.
won, bro.
It's one of the worst teams in Premier League history.
It must be Ten
And
Hag
the
in
first
now.
half, huh?
It must be Ten Hag in now. Oh, you still
You've
Ten
been
Hag
saying us
out?
to leave Van too much, bro.
Oh, it's still Ten Hag out then, yeah.
It's been 10 Hag out.
When you conceded the second goal, it was 2-1. When Brighton Diaz scored, how did you feel?
I know
Chilean.
Elias. He probably just went. They probably just didn't even
He
react.
celebrated.
No. Whoa. You see, don't do that.
Sources
Don't do
says.
There's that United fan on Twitter that said
That guy's
wears the
weird.
United
That
shirt
guy's
and celebrates
weird, bro.
everybody
Yeah.
concede.
Yeah, these are some Martial Sancho fan. What's his
Yeah.
name? Not serious or something like that.
I
To be
don't
fair,
know.
I used to follow on TikTok, but the content is when you're faking goal, like that's too far for me. But
Yeah,
no,
not
the
for
way
me.
I reacted was literally probably the exact way you would imagine. It's just like, here we go again. Ah shit, we've seen this story a million times. And that first half, I was seeing a lot of United fans saying, "Oh, we're actually playing okay today. We're string passes." And I was like, "Do you see who we're playing? We're playing the worst team in Premier League history since Derby in 2007. Like, come on, man." And I don't know. I feel like we're at this point in the season where the league is done. Like you said, like it's so funny that Liban a few weeks ago was saying, "Oh, mathematically, like you should have hope about top 4." You look at, since that Chelsea game, how far we've fallen from the rest of the pack. The table doesn't lie, just like I told you. And at one point, it kind of was with United, but you see how much further and further they are falling away from the likes of Villa, from Spurs, obviously from the top 3. I'm surprised we're not further down. So
Do you think no Rashford, of course, created a bit more because that's the first time he scored 4 goals
no,
this season?
I don't think so. And I'm not even a huge Rashford fan, but I watched Anthony play for 50 minutes, didn't do anything. Came off. I thought Ahmad actually had a pretty decent cameo. And I think Ahmad, every time he's come on for United this year, has actually shown much more than the guy he keeps replacing, which is Anthony. So bewilders me why he doesn't play more, but that's Eric Ten Hag for you.
Wait, man, Casemiro centre back. Hey,
Has conceded 5 goals in 2 games.
hey, man.
Against 8th place
Against
championship team
Coventry
and
and Sheffield
Sheffield.
United.
Almighty Coventry team.
What about? Onana?
I mean, poor mistake. But to be fair of Onana, like the passing hasn't been his issue this year. It's been the shot stopping. So this is for me not the kind of mistake I've become accustomed to with him. I wouldn't really look at him for that.
You know what's mad about it? You know, every United segment there is. I just look at either I sat next to Abs last week. Yeah, hearing you talk about United and hearing him talk about United.
It's like 2 different teams. You think we're talking about 2 different teams, right?
well, it
it's
feels
crazy.
like-
And Liban's a whole different
No,
team.
'cause
Mixed personalities.
It feels like when Abs talks about United.
Yeah.
Well, when Abs talks about United, it feels like a top 3 team, a top 2 team. The way he makes them seem like, and this guy makes it seem like they're fighting relegation.
Brother, if you look at expected goals or expected placement in the league, we are fighting relegation. We are the 16th place team in terms of expected points. Expected goals allowed.
what-
We are 16th in the league.
Can I ask you because
You're overachieving then.
But that's why I told Liban that. I said, Liban, hold on. But that's why when Liban said, "Oh, we're expecting miracles from Ten Hag," it made me laugh. Brother, we should be a bottom half team.
Because of him.
He actually is performing miracles. The fact that we are in the top half is actually a miracle.
So why is the divide within your fan base?
It's not fan base. It's Abs and Liban.
And the rest of the normal
versus
people.
the rest. It's two versus the rest.
No,
Bro.
you know what it is though? No, hold on. To give Abs credit, Abs knows the truth, bro. Abs doesn't like how loud I am about it, but Abs agrees with what I'm saying, bro. It's Liban who wants to see Ten Hag given another
So
year.
Liban's cancer.
I love
within
it.
the
I would
United
never
fan
call
base.
someone a cancer, but I could think of a few other words that are synonymous to
Go
it. Virus. No, I'm kidding. But nah, look. I mean, I'm not gonna rehash the same point. Obviously, we sound different.
Going off Faiz's question about the 4 goals and Rashford missing the game. Whilst we've been filming this podcast, Rashford actually put a tweet out. An account called United Paradigm tweeted, "The way Marcus Rashford is being treated is absolutely disgusting. It's cruel. It's abuse." He didn't tag Marcus Rashford. I don't know how he found this tweet. Maybe someone tagged him. Marcus Rashford tweeted that tweet saying, "I appreciate your support. It is abuse and has been for months. Enough is enough."
As I've been blocked by this account,
Are you blocked by this account?
I've got no idea what I did to them.
The United Paradigm?
Yeah, well, I've got no idea what I did to them.
So you can't even see the
I've got no idea what I did to them. No idea what I did to them.
So this United page blocked you.
He has 400 followers.
I've got no idea what I did to them.
500
You might have a few more.
They
after this.
must have seen what I said about Luke Shaw's guy.
So how did Rashford find this tweet then?
Yeah, but no, can I
Search
ask
his name.
the time difference between when he tweeted and when Rashford tweeted? How long was it? Like, was it quick or was it like a couple?
No, he tweeted earlier today and then like 13 hours
So he must have
for
been
like
tagged.
12 hours.
Yeah, he must
You know
have
what it is as well?
been- must have been
Sharks, yeah?
tagged.
I haven't really, because I don't care for United. Obviously, I think Lias could be the one to answer this question. Has the abuse been that mad?
So there is a section of the fan base kind of spearheaded by one fan channel in particular. I don't know if you want me to say their name. I don't have to, if just to
No,
protect relationships. I think we
I
all know
think
who I'm
we know.
talking
I think
about.
we know. I
And
think
me
we know.
personally, I don't really. I'm a United fan, but I
Abs
don't.
don't seem like that guy though.
Who?
Abs.
Abs loves Rashford. But like, look, I'm a United fan, but I don't really consume United content like that. I don't be watching like all these big fan channels. That's not really my kind of content. So I stay out of this kind of stuff. But if I'm being completely honest here, even as someone who's not even a massive fan of Rashford, there has been abuse from that section. Every single game, there are 8, 9, 10 tweets coming from that section of the fan base, coming from that fan channel in particular, and it is almost now becoming a witch hunt on the guy. Rashford has, for me, a horrible season, especially when you consider how kind of high he reached last year. And in my opinion, I found it just as bad when Rashford kind of came out with that statement a few weeks ago saying, if you're not with me, stay on that side,
Yeah,
basically,
so-
doubt me at your own peril or
yeah.
whatever, or don't question my commitment to the cause. I didn't like that because his performances this season have, in my opinion, warranted his commitment in his performances. They've been poor. I don't think he's been at 100% in terms of his effort. That's just what I'm seeing as a fan. Now, that's not for me to say he's the only problem at United or he's the biggest problem. So I wouldn't go that far. But this section of the fan base is making it seem now like every single problem United has lies at the feet of the kid.
Can I add to
So
that?
in that sense, I do feel for him. It is abuse from that section.
Can I add to that quickly before we go into the next segment? That people that you're talking about, that section of United fans that's saying that. I saw something the other day where there was a clash between that section and the journalists and United journalists. Do you think that section of United fans are influencing United as a club, or is it all the fans, or like?
Well, look, here's the thing. I've heard, it's just rumors that this fan channel does have some ties with the club within the last season. They have done some kind of work together. And in fact, it came with an Anthony interview. It came with a Rasmus Højlund interview. That's just what I've been told.
So that's why
But here's the thing, right? Like the reason it's peculiar to me is this fan channel has millions of views. They are the biggest Man United fan channel. They, like it or not, are able to influence the views of Man United fans because they have such a big platform. So again, when they're putting out this much, in my opinion, abuse on one player, and it's getting thousands and millions of views, the common consensus is going to be whatever they say. It's basically like propaganda or slander. So again, this is coming from someone who's not even a big Rashford fan. Like I've said on numerous times, like if the right opportunity comes to sell him, I would be happy to let him go. I don't think he's this untouchable asset for United. That's just my opinion. But there's a difference between analysis and criticizing performances and then basically making it like a personal mission to just tear the guy down.
Would Arsenal and Liverpool take him? Like, if you had a chance to sign Rashford for 70 million, would you take it? Liverpool?
I would never sell Rashford to a rival though.
No. I'm asking as a Liverpool fan. Would you take Rashford for 70 million?
I wouldn't know.
You
70?
wouldn't? Yeah, 70.
No.
Would you take Rashford for 70?
Bring him to the carpet, baby.
Huh?
Bring him to the carpet.
What, carpet? What, Rashford, Havertz, and Saka.
We can do anything we want. We can mix it up.
Rashford's a striker.
We can put him where he wants. Go switch him on the left.
I'm sure. If Arteta is able to kind of get a grip of him and he buys into the whole clause, I think Rashford could be dangerous for almost any club on the planet. For me, it's never been an issue of talent for Rashford. He is. When you talk about game breaker and X factor, bro, you look at his big game record, you look at his threat and transition, you look at his ability to score from 40 yards out, dribble players. He has everything it takes, but that's never been my issue with Rashford. For me, it is his commitment at times. It is his work rate, especially playing an Arsenal front three. You can't be walking the amount of times that Rashford does. So that's what I'm saying. If Arteta actually gets him on side and Arsenal are on fire and you kind of slot him into that team, he could do amazing things for them, bro. He could do amazing things for anyone.
Real Madrid as well.
All right, for real, he could.
Wallah, Real Madrid, Castilla team, we need someone like Rashford. Like, let's just
but anyways, that's not me saying, I'm not trying to cut Rashford any slack by saying that. The fact is you still have to perform. And this year has been horrible. I know it's been a bad season for the team, but you're the highest paid player. You're the number 10. You're the hometown kid. It's been horrible, bro. It's been so bad.
He's done it to himself.
But you won the game. You won the game 4-2. He didn't play at all. Big up to you guys.
Massive win for you guys, of course, being Sheffield.
Yeah.
That's a massive win. On a bigger scale of things.
What's the bigger scale?
And then you got your next game, obviously, time recording tomorrow, 6-pointer, Burnley at home.
Fairs, bro. Honestly, we deserve it. What can I say?
You know. So,
what 6 points against you?
Burnley.
That's a big 6 points.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a
Chelsea didn't beat either of them.
Yeah. All right.
That's the bottom 2 teams in the league.
Yeah. You like that.
What did I say the other day on SDS? I said, if you drop points to Sheffield or Burnley, and I'll stand by it if we lose or drop to Burnley, you deserve to be deducted points if you drop points to them. They're historically bad teams.
It's correct. But, yeah, let's move on. Next up, we go to Selhurst Park, and no, it isn't the Batesford A&P match that's happening on June the 2nd, guys. Just got announced. Tickets will be on sale soon, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled and you come down if you are from London or nearby. Come down to that game. Will be a good one. Not only will the Beta and A&P members be playing, we'll also have some special guests, other YouTubers, celebrities, all of that jazz. So come.
SDS members?
Come down. SS members playing?
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Me. You want to play? What?
I want to play in your same team as you.
You're gonna be watching.
No. Just
go bench, bro.
Get minutes for pro clubs first.
Get in the chill section.
It's a dark place there, but you're by yourself. Fam, you man need to show me how to put it on loudspeaker because I'm watching the game and I'm doing this. Just in case he brings me on.
On the foot, I think it's
I'm
top
like
corner.
this.
It's top corner. There's a button on the top corner.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not the top corner. Once it goes to the live thing, there's a different way to do it.
Because
I'm chilling. Yeah. Because I'm
Yeah, 'cause I
chilling
had
and
the same
chill.
issue, that's why I put
If
my
I leave
AirPods in,
chilled,
that's-
then you're gonna think, this guy left.
Yeah,
He's not
that's
playing.
what
Yeah.
He won't even notice, right?
So I have to because he got brought up. So I said, so he is watching.
I'm watching it.
He is watching because he got brought up and he left me. He didn't even say bless you. He just went.
But but
He's gonna make you a bubble.
Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace against Newcastle. Crystal Palace, by the way, Glasner, what a job he's been doing, man.
Incredible.
Wow, what a job he's playing.
Incredible.
Keep clapping as well for Mateta as well.
The worst striker in the last SDS ranking of strikers.
Yep, and he's currently the best striker in the world. Probably.
Wait, we put him rock bottom.
Abs put him wrong. Can I say this though?
You guys had
He's got
stinkers.
4 goals in his last
You guys
2
had
games.
stinkers. man.
Let's
He
be real, though, huh?
watched that.
He
EP.
probably
I said,
watched
ha ha ha.
He probably watched
Let's
it.
be real though, huh?
Because my head is bald. You think that, yeah?
Every year in the Premier League, this is the bit of the season we call the everybody eats season.
Yeah,
Let's be real. Every year there is one. I remember
Contract season.
I remember Bale a few years ago when he was at Spurs, his second stint. He didn't do anything the whole season. The last few games, he scored like 8 goals, and everyone started saying, "Oh, that was actually a good season." Werner did similar. Mateta is having that kind of season. Bro.
Yeah,
Mateta has how many goals now? 10, 11? I think he was saying, I need more. You're probably going to get more, bro.
He's got 11 league goals this season.
Yeah, bro.
That's more than his whole career before.
I'm telling you, like, this is the everybody eats part of the season, and he has
He's got 11 goals, same number of Darwin.
Chris Wood has 11 as well, too.
Sheesh.
Bro. His
Chris
plate
Wood, I think,
is
got
full.
12.
There you go.
He's
His plate is full right now.
Coming for Newcastle game.
Yeah. This is the part of the season where all the teams who are on like holiday, right? Crystal Palace, Wolves, Fulham, they're all safe. Muniz, that guy.
Yeah,
He's eating too. Mateus Cunha, if he was fit, he'd be eating too, bro.
But you know what? You know Glastonbull. You know, I deeped it. You know how raw that is? Because I thought the Liverpool game, I was like, come on, man, it must be luck. Like the amount of Liverpool chances they had.
No, he played well against them.
No. But the amount of chances that.
But he created chances against them too.
And then boom. Another week later, they beat
West Ham.
West Ham,
Smashed them.
5-2.
Full. That formation changed. 5 at the back. Olise and Eze. Wide, inside forwards. Mateta up front. They've got that kid. What's his name?
Wharton.
Oh my goodness, what a freaking player!
Adam Wharton.
And then boom,
The championship.
this week, what? No Olise, no problem. I can
Bring
deal-
on the legend.
I can deal with no Olise. Bring in the legend.
A Benny Pele's son.
Yeah, bro, he did a touch. You know, Mateta's goal was incredible.
Oh, the 1-2.
But Wallah al-Azim, Jordan Ayew, I've never ever seen you act like that before. You know that touch that he made?
Nah, he had that one goal a few seasons ago where do you remember that one? With the touch, the last minute goal he scored.
I'm trying to think.
It's crazy finish. I'll show you it after then.
But that touch by Jordan Ayew,
Hey, that's
bro, the placement.
that's the
of
1% of Abedi Pele.
the blood, the DNA. Yeah, but nah, no Elise, they managed to clean sheet against Newcastle, who, to be fair, he's had a decent little run of their own. But fam, that Glastonbury is real, and that right back, well, I fair play to him. Munoz, what's his name?
Yeah, that Munoz
Yeah, the
guy.
Colombian guy.
I'm a fan of him.
Yeah.
I'm a fan
But
of him.
this is honestly all season. I was thinking, get Roy Hodgson. No, full respect. Honestly, what a career.
Okay, man.
I was trying to be respectful.
No, I'm
You're not wrong. You didn't have to say it, but like Crystal Palace, they got rid of him the first time for a reason. And you have a young, talented team. You have some of the best young prospects in the Premier League, and they're playing the worst football in the league. They've brought in a guy with new ideas, young guy coming from the Bundesliga, and all of a sudden these kids are popping, bro. Eze is finally showing again what we know he can do. He is one of the most flary mavericks in the league. Olise, there's a reason why every big team's gonna want him, and now he's finally being given the platform to show. And Mateta, okay, forget that everybody eats smart. He's finally showing that look, he can be a top flight striker.
Give me some balls inside the box. I'm
Facts,
finishing,
bro.
I'm finishing off.
Did you guys have him?
Who?
Elise?
No. Olise was from Reading. Olise was from Reading, and I think Chelsea.
No,
as well,
but
too.
not like that. But like under 14.
No, I think he was.
Eze
From
did.
I think he's Chelsea
Eze
Academy.
did.
No,
You had Eze. You had one of them, innit?
Eze, I think.
They had Eze, I think Olise was Chelsea. I think Olise was Chelsea. But now, even Tyreek Mitchell, fam. Even Tyreek Mitchell.
England international.
I think he's had a nice little stretch of games where he's playing. But that whole team is good.
It's
I
amazing
think
what a new manager can do for you, bro.
amazing what a new manager with little time can do. Unlike a guy who's been there for 2 years, we still don't know what his identity is.
No, hold on. Ride the storm, bro.
Who's Eddie Howe?
Right.
Or Ten Hag?
Ten Hag, bro. Like we'll see what Glan's
Keep
doing.
inviting back to United.
We'll see,
always
but-
comes back to
but
us.
for
What
Newcastle-
about Eddie Howe on the other bench?
Bro, Eddie Howe needs to go.
Matt
He
Salama,
needs
yeah.
to go.
Gone.
Wow.
You need it's facts though.
He needs to go. He's not
Harsh.
capable. He's had enough.
I think Dave had the worst injury out of all the teams.
Facts, facts,
yeah.
Yeah, man, Eddie Howe. I mean,
They have
listen,
gone, bro.
but come on, they've had the injuries and
But he is going to
and
go
they've not
eventually.
been horrible. I mean, of course, but look, they're what 7th in the league now, 3 points behind United, so they could finish 6th as well. It's not the end of the world. I know they finished 4th last season, but it's not the end of the world.
No, but I'm saying it's good for us, like for people like teams like us. They get rid of him, we raid some of their players, and we're good, man.
I don't think you get any of them players because of the project which they've done.
I think Bruno Guimaraes is there's a chance this summer, bro. I can't lie. I do think Isaac will stay. But I think Bruno G, there's a lot of, sharks swarming around him, bro. Like Arsenal, City. He has apparently a £100 million buyout clause, which I don't think I'd want to spend $100 million on him. I can't lie. I don't think he's that level. But I think there is enough interest. And
I think
he's
we'll
good
leave.
enough.
I think Bruno will leave, or Isaac will leave, or someone else like Gordon or anything of that sort will leave.
Nah, Gordon will stay.
And if like one of those big players will leave if they see Eddie Howe still stay, they're like, for fuck's sake, him again. Like I'm starting pre-season. I'm motivated, and I see my man is still here, fam, with that little assistant of his. Well, like get out, well, like
Tendo.
Well, like, but if I see a if I see a Jose come in,
Oh my god.
I'm motivated.
In 2024.
I'm like, I want to die for you. I
Oh, is this you speaking or is it the
It's
player?
him, it's him speaking.
would die for Jose. Wallahi. No,
Look,
any player would die.
Are we still talking about Newcastle players here? Man?
If Jose tells you, yo, I want this tactic, run there, get me this and that, bro, you doing everything with Jose.
You watched the John Terry interview today. He was saying this exact same thing, bro.
Bro,
I
but
saw
Jose,
it, I didn't watch the
wallahi,
full
bro,
thing. I saw the Twitter clip.
Jose makes you want to literally bleed for him, bro.
Hey! That's why you got back veins.
Jose's gonna make him bleed. Jose's gonna make him bleed.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yo, you man are
No, it's you, fam. It's not us.
Listen.
Came out your mouth,
We're
my
overrunning now, so we've got one more game. We've got to do Wolves versus Bournemouth.
Bleed.
Wolves versus Bournemouth at the Molineux. Bournemouth won away 1-0. They won their 6th away game in the Premier League this
Hey,
season.
Anthony.
Their joint most victories on the road in the same campaign after the debut season.
Hey, we got robbed though.
So yeah, man. Who's we?
Wolves. Gary O'Neill Nation. Gary O'Neill Nation, bro. Hey, the whole season I'm with Gary O'Neill, bro. Come on, that's my guy. They got robbed, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Huang's offside goal to what?
Sorry, the amount of times there have been incidents like this for Wolves this season, I'm sure we're counting 5, 6, 7 times. They are the unluckiest team in the league when it comes to VAR decisions. It's happened so. Onana, first day of the season. There was the one against, who was it? Last minute of the game. No, who was it? Villa. It was Villa, I think. It was Villa. The amount of times.
But I mean, they're winless in 7.
I think it was Newcastle. It was Newcastle. The
They're
amount.
winless in 7 now, though. You're gonna say that's like.
Yeah, genuinely Sharks. Yeah, I am. Like, okay, you have to play well throughout the game. So, granted, they have to play better. But these big decisions that are going against them, I can't lie, bro. Like, there's not much they can do about it. Did you see the goal that they conceded? The goal that they got disallowed today?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Huang one.
Bro, that's unbelievable. If that's a Big Six team, that's being given.
But guess what? Anthony's had the same as well. And you said I remember. Don't run anywhere. I remember you specifically. I remember you specifically. You said, "Yo, Anthony, you saw what Gary Neville did and this and that. Gary Neville was there.
Yeah.
Look what he's done.
Yeah.
He's 10 points above you.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Please rise.
Yeah.
Please win your
Did he
games."
rise?
But guess what?
Yeah.
He rose.
There you go. Congratulations.
Hey, don't finish Shawshank on that. It's only two. There's
wait,
2 points in it. He's not done.
It's not
He
about that.
rose.
He has performed well for Bournemouth. this year.
Manager of the month last month as well.
Okay.
Credit to what he's done.
Yeah, I've given for me.
shook your hand, bro. That's
I've given Iraola credit all season, bro.
no.
The first 10, 11 games, I was looking at him sideways, but I've seen what he's doing. I'm not.
That's what's patient with the manager, bro. His own tactics, his own persona. Look what he's done, bro. Anthony's playing one of the best football. Semenyo.
Yeah, no, he's playing well. He's playing well. Bournemouth are one of the good.
Fam.
Yeah.
The way he's moving like Semenyo.
See, you might have lost me there. but-
Semenyo's got 8 Premier League goals this season. I'm gonna give you a fact before you say your fact. Semenyo's got 8 Premier League goals this season. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. Both footed, isn't it?
4 on the left, 4 on the left.
That's a left foot, right foot.
Both
Nice.
foot, bro. Neymar, bro. Left foot, right foot.
Neymar. He goes Neymar.
The goal he scored, incredible. Important player for that team. That system of their own, I swear to God, like Anthony makes me like. No. You're seeing.
He makes him bleed as well.
We got it.
You're seeing what he's done to this Bournemouth team. You're seeing the type of manager he is, and that's why, in my opinion, the president of Bournemouth made the perfect decision.
President of.
Well, I'm tired. The president of Bournemouth has made the right decision of getting rid of Gary Neville. And hiring, of course, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And look, you see what he's doing.
He's
Top 9.
Are you good now? Could you stop talking? Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man, big up, shout out.
So he's not done.
Shout out, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
That was the biggest yapping ever, bro.
Huh?
Go, please, Sharks.
Shout out, Anthony, man. Come on.
I mean, I don't have really much to say. I didn't get to watch the game, of course, but
I watched it. It was
Wolves
a great
on a really bad run. They're
on the
winless in
beach, to be
7, like
fair.
I said. Well, yeah, winless in 7, but they're fine. I mean, listen, season's almost done. They're mid-tables.
They're safe, man.
Yeah, of course they're very safe. Gary Neville's job is safe.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they're
he's
good.
safe. I
They're
think he
good.
should stay. I think he should stay. Well, 'cause I've seen the reports of him going, leaving. I think he should stay one more season. He's a good manager. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, and
so you're gonna give your apologies to Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
he's a good manager.
yeah, I mean,
not
the
as good
thing
as
is,
Anthony.
Wolves are going away to City. That's a big game for them. A big game for us as well. So I'll be Wolves fan. I'll be a Wolves fan on the 4th of
I've
May.
been there. It's not good, man. Your weight's gonna go.
I'll be a Wolves fan next Saturday. That's what I can say. They already beat City this season.
What does that mean?
I'll
does
be
that
a
mean?
Wolves fan next Saturday. Anyway, guys, that is the end
All
of
these
the
clubs, no
short
reason.
public roundup. The FPL screenshots are on the screen right now. You can see how the table looks. I'm very tired.
Oh no, it's 3 a.m.
Side by
man.
side, you can see the table of the SS League, you can see the table of the SSU guys League. You can see, and we'll see you guys next time.